Good evening and welcome back.
Hey guys.
Clockwork and Constructs. As usual, I am the DM Jason. Going around the table.
I'm Brian.
Greg.
Mitch.
Cassie.
And Andrew.
Alright. So, welcome to episode 6. It's quite a while we've been running now, so that's pretty impressive. Ray Loose, you want to update us on what we did last week?
Yeah, for sure. When the episode started, we were all waking up from our drunken stupor, various states of hungover. I went to the guild and spoke with Keenan about what had happened with the people from the merchant area when they were looking for Isaac. After that, when I was making my way back, I found out that everyone had left the bar that we were all at to go about their different paths. Ivan and Nadia had made their way to Ivan's shop and spent a few days there. Azencroft had gone looking for a job in the military, and myself and Gedrick here had made our way back to the Arcanum. Looking for information on Gedrick's thing he's supposed to build. And after that, through the week, we all were approached by Jethro again and asked to go to a factory and investigate a break-in. When we all got there at varying times of the day, we found what appeared to be large piggish animals within there, and we proceeded to make some bacon on our way to find each other.
Lots of bacon.
And that's where we left off, as the party had just reconvened.
Okay. So, once more we pick up. You guys have finally found each other within the factory floor, kind of the foundry area. There's kind of a bit of choking smoke and the sulfuric smell in the air right now as these big vats of molten material are going by. You just finished with a group of the creatures, and just as you guys were discussing and turned around to look, the creatures had vanished.
So, one last time, when you guys approached, you didn't see any bodies. None of these creatures were lying there.
No.
I'm confused.
They were just there.
I'm sure they were.
Gosh, it's hot in here.
It's found very hot.
You get used to the steam.
Fair enough.
Do you think something took them?
That fast without us hearing? We heard you coming from halfway down the whole foundry through this sound.
You know I like to yell.
Even so, they're not small. Dragging something like that isn't quiet. And
How about this? Why don't we just kill the next one? And once we've killed it, we watch it. And we see what happens to it.
Good plan. Good plan.
Fine, whatever. Let's keep moving.
Alright.
Yeah. Forward.
Okay. So, if you remember, you were on one side of these metal walkways. There was a body at the end of this walkway. Then the walkway ended. You'll have to cross back over to proceed further.
Oh, so where
We
we
picked
saw
the
them.
dead end.
Where you guys first came from.
Okay. I
Because
guess,
there's kind of two sides to this. You're kind of over top of a pit.
you guys cool with that?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Works for me.
Makes sense.
Sounds fun.
Okay. Marching order.
I'll go first.
I'll be right behind.
I'll be right back.
I don't care. I'll
Is
pick
it
up
like
the,
single file, or is there enough room for
No, there's
two?
not room for 2 or 3 of you.
Ivan.
What?
Partner.
Fine. Whatever.
I'll walk
Okay.
it back.
So you guys proceed back along a little ways, back to where the bridge goes up and over the chasm. You walk back across. As you go across the bridge, you just feel a blast of heat, and you look down and you can see just a vat of this molten material slowly moving past. You get to the other side, turn and continue along the walkway. As you proceed along, you do hear a little, like, a faint grunting in the distance.
Now might be our chance.
Well, let's get moving.
Is he still down a trident or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You just went down into the pit below.
Yeah, I was just.
So sad.
I only have a trinity of tridents.
3's a better number anyway.
I love 3.
Okay. So you guys proceed on. After a little bit of walking, the walkway that you're on ends with the railing, and a stairway curls down to the left. Via the same like metal mesh that the walkway is.
Shall we?
Head down the stairs.
Do we hear the grunting still coming from ahead?
What's that?
Do we still hear the grunting coming from ahead?
Make a perception check.
Nat 20.
That's 20. Nice. You do hear a little bit.
Let's keep moving. It's that way.
Alright, I'll follow his orders.
Okay. So, you guys proceed down the stairs, comes to a landing, turns, goes down the next flight. As you get towards the bottom, 2 more of these creatures run up. They just begin snorting at you.
I guess I'd kind of, like they're already running at us, I don't know, I'd probably take a defensive stance.
Okay.
Dagger.
Okay. Initiative.
Sorry.
I'm the healer.
And when the sorcerer is the healer, you know you've gone awry.
Okay.
8.
3.
We're both
20. Not natural.
9? I'm faster than everyone else than her, except her.
Oh, that's sweet.
3. Supreme healer.
We're like looking at him going, we'll see what happens.
Okay, so who was up front? It was Azencroft and...
Azencroft was at the front.
I think it
And
was-
then it was
Okay.
us two right
Yeah,
there.
So
then
they're
it
going to
was...
run forward and make 2 attacks on you. What's your AC?
So well.
19.
Okay, one of them hits you. You take 5 points of damage. So it just bites down on you. The other one bites, but it catches your armor, doesn't quite get into you. Okay, Nadia, you're up.
The one that bit him, I'm going to punch in the face.
Okay, make your attack.
16.
That hits. Roll your
Should I
damage.
just do like my backhand as well?
Okay, if you want to do your offhand as well.
It's the same, 16.
Okay, both hit. Roll your damage.
So the first one's 8,
Wow.
Nice.
and the second one's 6.
Almost
Man.
bringing the pain.
Jeez, orange dice are nice.
I like
That
this.
pig regret biting me.
Okay, so as the pig clamps down on him and begins to shake its head, you reach over and just slam your fist into the back of its skull. It lets go in surprise and lets out a shriek, and as it shrieks, you just uppercut right into the jaw, clamping it shut.
Perfect.
It's a spray of blood out, and then it backs up and shakes itself. Okay. Ivan.
Alright, I'll capitalize on the stunned pig and I'll run up. Though don't know if I can push past both of them if they're blocking the way.
You can probably get in there, yeah.
Alright, well I'll jostle past Azencroft even if I gotta give him a bit of a shove. Whip the warhammer to the ready, grab him by the shoulder to help me swing around him, and bring the hammer down across the side of the pig.
Okay,
Ooh,
make
using
your attack.
teammates.
Synergy.
24.
Yeah, I think that'll hit.
5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. So, running down the stairs, you kind of grab onto Azencroft's shoulder and pull him a little bit to the side as you swing around, Warhammer just arcing over Nadia's head. You bring it down, and there's this sickening crack as you hit its shoulder, and it just kind of slumps to the one side. It's holding itself up on 3 legs now. It's not enjoying life. Rail.
Oh, it's me.
Yep.
Can I get up there? Or are they kind of crowding it too much?
Pretty crowded at this point.
What's over the railing of the stairs? Is
Um,
it just like
There's
drop?
a very, very narrow area between the stairs as they turn around. So there's a drop, and it's very narrow. You can
Oh,
probably
we're
fit-
fighting on the stairs right now.
You guys are on the stairs. They came up the stairs as you came down the last set.
There is floor at the bottom of that drop, though?
There is. It's pretty tight, though. You're going to have to stick it pretty good or else you hit the walls.
Alright, I'll try and squeeze down.
Okay. So make a acrobatics check.
So cool.
7.
7?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not as small as you thought you were.
So you manage to get down, but as you go down, just trying to keep you crack your head off of one of the walls, and a little bit of blood comes down, and you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Jesus!
Ouch.
But you are now down at the bottom. Yes. You're gonna have to kind of like shimmy to get out of it.
Okay, do I have any movement left?
You still
You
do.
do. Alright, I'll shimmy as far as I
Doesn't take
can.
a lot to fall.
I just want to point out that wall did more damage than the last pig that bit me, so.
Oh, probably. I rolled pretty high.
Yeah, so I'll shimmy out and see if I can't get to the pigs from the backside.
Okay. I'll say make another acrobatics check to see if you can effectively work your way out of here.
24?
Yeah. So you just kind of like reset yourself, and with this lunge, you just kind of slip out of the this little alleyway between the two sets of stairs.
Nice.
You are now right behind the creatures.
Alright, cool. I'm gonna try and stab them with the swords.
Okay. Make your attacks.
First attack is 15.
15 will hit.
Second attack is 23.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, and do I get sneak because they're fighting?
You get sneak on it, yeah.
Alright.
I hope for that
I'm
drop.
gonna say,
You
like,
deserve
any
it.
point down. Yeah.
This is, sorry, to be clear, this is on the one closest to you or the one off to the other side that they've been hacking at?
Whichever one I could have got to first.
The first one, yeah, so it's the one they haven't been beating on.
Okay. So that one
It's
is
the same one we've been
12
beating on. Poor thing.
I
damage.
know he's stabbing
12 damage on the
everyone.
first
Yeah,
attack?
and then the second one is 1.
Nice.
All that rogue damage.
So after bashing your head, you kind of set yourself, and with this couple quick movements, you slip out of this little alleyway and immediately bring your swords up and slam them down in the back of this creature. There's this horrible spurt of blood as you drag the blades back and rip them out. Really nasty wounds. It's still going, but it's hurting. Definitely felt that one. Get her.
So I was behind them. Is it crowded for me to get over, or?
To try and get through the stairway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is
There's
there
3
something
of
above
us.
us? Like
There's
this?
stairs. So you came down one flight of stairs, turned on the landing, came down the other flight of stairs. So it's coming
Is there
back
something I can grab up there? Or no.
up top.
Yeah.
To do what?
I'm trying to like grab and swing over and try to.
Oh. There's something up there, but it's pretty high up, like the
Okay,
other
right.
landing above the stairs.
All right. Easy. Oh.
It wouldn't help you.
Okay. Good. I was just.
Yeah.
But if it's
Yeah.
higher.
No, there's not conveniently
Okay.
located bolts.
That changes my entire plan then.
Use the stair rail.
I'm going to firebolt him.
Okay. Which one?
The hurt one.
Okay.
Which one?
Aren't they both?
Both hurt.
Well, the
They're
one
both
that's
pretty hurt now. but
Yeah.
one's-
the one that went
the
down.
one is really hurting. Yeah.
Gotcha.
14.
14 on that. Yeah. D10.
Oh, wait. It's this one.
Yeah.
5 damage.
So you kind of assess the battle, look around to see if you can get down to them. Seeing that you can't, you take a second to conjure up this heat energy in front of you and release it in a bolt. It slams right into the front, right in the eye, and there's this horrible splatter of blood and the curl of smoke and stench of just burnt flesh, and it just drops and rolls down the last couple stairs.
I start looking at it.
You look intently at the corpse,
I just keep looking at it.
and while you do that, you take an attack from behind.
Even the pigs attack faster than me.
And that one didn't roll good. What's your AC?
16.
Oh, you were lucky because it sucks. So right at the last second, you hear this snorting intake of breath, and you pull yourself to the side as the tusks clamp shut right beside where you were. There's another one right there on the landing beside you. Azenroth, you're up.
So
We have another.
While you've been waiting, your entire team has murdered the one that hit you, and there's another one right in front of you that's hurting really bad.
he's definitely gonna catch a trident.
Right away.
I'm gonna. How close is he?
Within 5 feet.
No, I wanted to throw it at him.
Could. It's not a good idea.
It's not necessary.
You know, if you stab him hard enough, you can throw him and the trident.
Ooh.
That's true. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna hammer it into him. And that's a nat 20.
Yay!
Okay, so whatever your
Worth the
damage
wait.
dice is, take 2.
Angry Croft.
And then add your bonus.
8 damage total.
8 damage total.
You rock, sir.
Okay. So, as this one falls in front of you, you lunge forward with your trident and drive it down into the head of this one. For a second, with the spurt of blood and the way it sinks underneath the weight of your blow, you think you've killed it. As you pull it back, it snarls at you, the blood pouring down over the side of its face. It's still going, but there's not much life in it. Nadia.
So that one's like kind of in front of me,
Yeah, right
and
in front
he's
of
not in the way.
No,
Can I
okay.
just like whirlwind kick it into like the side rail?
you.
That's beside me.
Awesome.
Make an attack.
It's a 20, not natural.
Okay.
Oh wait,
22.
22. Never mind.
So make an athletics roll and a damage roll.
Oh, where's athletics?
You're trying to like kick a creature
It's okay.
across the room.
14,
Okay.
and then damage.
Damage.
Nice.
It's a 8.
Okay. So as he pulls his trident out and it snarls and catches itself again, you just whip around in this roundhouse kick, slamming right into the side of the creature. You lift it up off its feet, slam it into the railing. There's another spray of blood out of its mouth as it slams in. It goes limp and then rolls away downstairs.
Job, Norse.
Jesus.
Ivan, you're up.
Yeah, and I don't
So-
know there's another one, so I'm good.
Do I
Sorry, unless you got
notice?
something else you want to do with your bonus action.
Well, no, I don't know there's anything else, so I guess I'll just like start heading towards the body.
Okay, so you head down towards the body.
Yeah. Do we notice Gedrick's in trouble up there?
I said something. I said, "Oh, hello."
Yeah, you probably heard commotion.
All right. How close is it?
They're about 10 feet away. They're up at the top of the stairs.
About 10
You
feet.
guys are about halfway down, so maybe 15 feet.
That's exactly the amount of time I need to get a good running start at it. All right. So you're just gonna
Can I
hear.
use a reaction to get out of the way?
Possibly. We'll see what happens.
Right.
Just gonna hear boots on metal as I tear in a straight line as fast as I can. Warhammer two-handed, and I'm going to just swing for the fences with this thing.
Okay.
So that's a dash, bonus action attack, thanks to the charger feat.
Yep.
That's 11.
11 is not it.
No.
So, noticing this behind you, you spin around, grabbing the railing, pull yourself up and start the momentum going. Charging, you take the stairs 2 at a time. You bring your warhammer up around, bring your other hand down, swing up just as it pulls back away from Gedrick, and you just whiff the air right in front of his nose. It's your full turn.
That's kind of cooling. Thank you.
Real.
It's me now? And I see the one he's fighting?
Yeah, you notice it up there because you're kind of looking the other way past the room.
And they're both like kind of in the way now, aren't they?
Kind of. What are you trying to do?
Throw darts at it?
You probably could, but your range would be 2060.
2060.
So it'll be in your longer range.
Is it?
It's at the top of the stairs. You're right down at the bottom.
Oh, what if I ran forward? Can I?
You can push forward enough to get in short range. You'd be kind of clustered in with these guys, but you can do it.
Alright, cool. I'll do that. And then throw 2 darts.
Yep.
First one is 19.
Hits.
Second one is 17.
Hits.
Alright. And, whoops, sneak on it.
Yep, on the first one.
15 damage on the first one.
What?
And
5 and a 6.
4 damage on the second one.
Nice.
Okay.
Some tender spots you're hitting.
Wow.
So you run forward, kind of like shouldering your way through Nadia and Asimcroft. Pull out your 2 darts and throw them. The first one catches it right in the eye. The second one catches it right in the side of the neck, and it recoils away. Kind of stumbles down, shakes it off, picks itself back up. Gedrick, you're up.
I gotta grab it and shotgun grabs it.
Okay. Make a melee attack. Melee spell attack.
9.
Doesn't hit. So as you go to shocking grasp it, these darts hit, slam the side of it, and it kind of staggers away from you. At this point,
Should have
it
shocked the
gathers itself
staircase.
back up and
Ow.
tries to bite you.
That's what I would have done.
It's going to be an 18.
Oh yeah.
You take 3 points of piercing damage as it bites you.
Ow.
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 That's
What
your
do you mean?
That's
Less damage than the wall did to me.
I'd probably keep watching where the original 2 came from, just in case more try to
Okay. So
approach.
you keep watch down the stairs as Railus pushes past you.
Yeah.
Nadia.
I'm still watching that dead one in front of me.
Staring intently at it. Okay. Ivan.
Alright, I'll take the what little momentum I got left, try and pivot back and swing at this thing as it's still off balance from the darts.
Okay. So begin.
Much better. 24.
Hits or your damage.
11 damage.
Nice.
1 damage. Okay.
Sorry.
So you swing up past it. As he goes to grab, he misses as he starts slamming into it. You bring the hammer back down, and there's just this crunch as you land on the back of its neck. Its neck breaks, and it goes limp and slumps.
That wasn't too bad. You alright there, Gedrick?
Yeah, I'm right.
Can I go collect my darts from its shoulder and eye?
Pretty easy.
I don't have to go like searching for it.
Yeah, if you hit your target this time.
Oh.
That's fair.
Feels real enough. Poke it with the hammer. Don't know why these things keep just not being here.
It takes some kind of a moron to send pigs like this against a party like us.
Well, they didn't send it against us. Sent it against workers.
That is true.
How long did you, after you killed it, did it, just disappear? How long do we have to wait? Still watching the one that hit me.
Not that long. You guys were pretty much right on our tails.
Yeah, so
Well, if someone took it, we probably can't stand here and watch.
Hard to believe someone snuck up on us that easy, though.
let's just wait and see.
What else do you think happened?
I don't have a better idea.
Just watching.
Yeah.
Where's the bottom of the staircase? We can see the very bottom. Are we
You're
up?
almost there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we'll wait about 5 minutes watching these things.
Yeah.
Faintly in the distance from the way you came, you can still hear the rhythmic pounding from the first area in the factory. You can still smell the sulfur in that. You're actually fairly close to where the pit for the smelting is. There's a lot of ambient heat here. Otherwise, nothing really changes.
Alright, whatever then. Let's
Onwards.
get
Let
moving.
me try something. Because there's one up here and 2 down here, right? Do me a favor, everyone. Everyone look at this one.
Oh,
I
okay.
was.
Alright.
Just like saying, we don't look at the ones down there. Wait a couple minutes and then we'll look.
What's he gonna do to this pig that we can't see?
No, he wants us to look at that one. Everybody look at the same one.
But I mean the other ones.
Well, he's going to be looking at this one too.
All right.
So we'll wait a couple minutes and then we'll look back.
Everybody's looking at the one on top.
Yeah.
How long
I
are you
want
doing
to
this for?
listen. Like,
Okay. How long are you doing for this for?
5 minutes.
Another 5 minutes, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we turned our backs.
Evening.
Turn around.
Yeah.
Turn around.
After 5 minutes.
Come on.
do we hear anything?
Do I sense anything magical from these things?
Do you have a detect magic spell?
No. Not yet.
Do I detect any magic without the spell?
I'm not sure. He once said that I felt magic in the woods. So
Yeah, it was this like pulse of magic.
fair enough.
You can't even tell what Olaf's doing.
Man, we should have taken
Nobody
instead.
can.
Fair, hold off pretty amazing.
All right. Well, clearly not going to do anything while we're watching them.
Well, let's just get going then.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll head onwards.
Most of
Yeah.
these things are just getting up when we're not paying attention.
No comment. Just keep
Let's
going.
go.
Okay, so you guys continue on?
Yep.
Okay. So you guys continue down the stairs. There's kind of this open hallway that moves along. You do notice off from the side of the stairs there is another body laid out. Beyond that, there's this narrow hallway, and then all of a sudden it just opens up. And the ceiling lifts way up above you.
I'm sorry, is the body dead as well?
Did you over check it?
Yeah, I'm checking it.
Okay. He's dead.
It's a person, not a pig, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry. Yeah, it's
It's there, so it's a person.
Again, very similar. Very similar. It's a worker. They're in the full one-piece gray suit.
I check his pockets.
Not anything terribly interesting.
No gold.
They don't carry their gold around with them when they're working.
It's worth a shot.
Lunch
What
money.
he's saying is it's somewhere else.
It's in their lockers.
Screw the quest. Let's go find these lockers.
Okay. Anything else, bud?
Just
No.
laying it out nicely if it's like an awkward position.
Okay, so you lay it out. You continue on through the hallway narrows out, and then it just suddenly opens up into this very large room. The ceiling lifts away from you. There's a lot of steam and vapor around, but through it you can kind of see these big, like steel vats. A lot of them are closed in at the top. Various pipes running to and from them. Various controls and valves and pressure gauges you can see kind of on the ones closest to you. Nothing else really stands out.
If I take a quick look at any of the pressure gauges and that, is anything terribly worrying right now? I mean, these are all running unattended.
Make an engineering check.
Ooh.
19?
You're not overly familiar specifically with what they're using here. To your best guess, some of the gauges are a little high.
Alright.
Is there any pigs?
Very big, so make a perception check.
It is a vat of pigs. Pressurized
17.
pigs.
17? No. You hear a faint noise off in the distance, but you can't really identify it. It stands out slightly from the other noises that are in the room.
Of course there's about a pigs. How else do you think we make pig iron? Sorry.
But
Minus 200 experience.
I haven't got any yet.
Minus 200 experience. You're classless now.
There's a weird noise.
It's very, very faint, but it just
I can't, like,
something
figure out what
about
it
it in your mind says that's not quite right.
Anyone else hear that?
Hmm?
we'll try to listen.
Oh yeah.
I don't hear anything.
21.
Yeah, again, you kind of stop and listen, and you do hear something there, but
Like a high frequency.
not really a little higher than most of the stuff you're hearing, but
Okay.
Let's keep going.
Yeah, we might not want to tarry too long here. If
I
these
guess-
things are left unattended, they can get kind of... Let's just not tarry.
Start walking quicker.
We don't like this room. High ceilings freak me out.
okay. So
I
you
see.
continue along, kind of skirting around some of these vats. When you come around the side of one, you notice another body of a worker laid out.
Dead.
You check him?
Yeah, check him.
He's dead.
Pockets?
He's laid out.
Keep going.
Well, he's not laid out like, it's not like when Nadia lays them out properly or anything, but he's kind of like crumpled up around the back edge of one of these vats.
Take a quick look. Still no wounds. No...
Nothing
Still been
visible.
running this direction.
Make a, we'll call it a survival check for traveling.
I'm gonna position him again.
13?
13. It To the best that you can tell, you feel like he was moving quickly this direction. The way he fell, he banged into the side of the vat.
Oh.
Wherever this started, we still haven't got there. All look like they've been trying to run this way. Something must be further in. It's been that way for a while.
Let's find
Are
it.
they all facing the same way?
They've all been. A lot of them look like they've been running that direction, but you even found one on a dead end walkway. So I wouldn't say that they've all been running a certain direction. It does look like they were all running.
Okay.
From the best you can tell when you investigate the bodies.
We've all been running at least. Definitely trying to get away.
Let's continue.
Alright. So you guys wander around the vats again. Excuse me. Every once in a while you do see one of these vats isn't closed in. It's open top, and then you kind of hear this bubbling sound from inside. When you get near them, they have the vapor around them actually is very it stings in your face whenever you get any of this vapor kind of billowing out around you.
Very acrid.
Yeah, kind of. It's irritating anyways. It's not nice to walk through. No real smell to it.
We should just go quicker.
Yeah, let's keep pushing on.
Everybody make a perception check.
Awesome.
Woo! 22.
7.
17.
11.
Oh.
So you three hear this kind of echoey noise, almost like a voice.
Directional?
It's coming somewhere off to the right.
Hello?
Kind of hear your voice echo around. You hear the noise again.
Is there, like, can we only go to the right, or are there other options for the...
No, the right is actually kind of harder to go to. You can get there easily enough because you're winding through a lot of the vats. The way you've been following has been mostly open.
Okay. I guess, yeah, we'd probably try to head to the right.
I'll head to the right for sure.
Hey, where are you guys going?
There's something coming this way.
Listen, and keep walking.
Oh,
Fine.
yeah.
Right, let's go.
I'll try to
Okay.
walk kind of quietly, just so if there is anyone talking, we don't disturb it.
Nice, okay.
Hopefully.
I'm going to with them, so.
So we all have to stealth behind him?
Not
If you're
20.
trying to be stealthy, he's trying to be stealthy.
Well, I don't hear
You haven't
anything.
heard anything.
15.
12.
20.
12.
I can teach you a few things.
Okay. So you guys kind of wind through the vats. You do notice you're getting close to this wall that juts up. As you get there, you do find a door. It's like a concrete block wall, and then there's a steel door set in it.
A window?
We
I'd look
hear
at everybody and kind of just... And then I'd stick my ear to it, I guess. Try to listen.
You hear voices inside. There's one voice that's kind of high and shrill, and you hear, "No, we gotta get out of here now. Now's our chance." And then you hear some, "Shh, shut up."
I'd keep listening. I'd try to just be quiet.
Can you hear anything?
What do you hear?
Two pigs?
He's talking.
Two people.
I'm gonna go around and like
It's
move.
very difficult to hear. It is still pretty loud in here.
I'm gonna move him over and I'm gonna start opening the door.
It's locked.
Can I fix it?
Great. They're locked in there forever.
Don't break.
Break your peg.
Oh.
Well, wait, is it sleight of hands or what?
It's it will be with your thieves tools, so you get proficiency plus X.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
cool.
7.
7 total.
Yeah.
How did it get worse?
Because I added wrong the first time. Don't worry.
Okay. So
Oh
you
no.
kind of push Edric aside, pull out your thieves tools. Start fiddling around feeling around. It's very difficult to do when you can't really hear the lock and you're struggling. You can see him up there just like fiddling around with the lock. It's not given.
Alright, enough stop. I don't want to break the lock.
Do.
You hear this, oh my god! And then,
Can I please punch the door?
make that roll.
Yeah. 25.
Roll damage.
8.
Okay.
Your hand hurts.
You punch the door, there's this. You pull away, there's just kind of scuffing on the door. Your hand's kind of sore.
Guys.
How close is the thing to the ground? Like, is there a gap right underneath it all?
Goes almost all the way to the ground.
We're here to help.
Best as you can tell, there's no space.
We came to help.
Yeah, that's why we're here to help.
Is there any other doors along this wall? Anything else?
Make an investigation check.
Oh, Jesus. 19?
19. You walk along it. Doesn't appear to be a door.
Okay.
Kind of after going for about 40 feet in the other direction, the wall gives away. Goes back.
Hello in there.
You can't hear this. Go away! Shh! Shh! Stop it!
You must hurry.
Okay.
We were sent here to help you evacuate before the, Fuck.
Piggies.
We were sent here on an alarm. My name's Ivan, part of Entech. Work in a shop in town.
And you hear them muffled voices. See? They're here to help us. No, it's a trick. Don't believe it. Just be quiet.
Is anybody hurt?
Silence.
Oh, they're all dead. Dear Lord. Pray for them.
Listen, my shop owner's Kara. You gotta know her at least. Jethro sent us.
Look, just leave us alone. I told you to shut up.
Listen, we had to beat up a lot of pigs to get here, and I'm kind of supposed to be making money today, so I'd appreciate if we could just move this along.
At this point, you can hear the voices arguing with each other. You can't really hear what they're saying. There's a slight scuffling behind the door, like you hear something being moved, and then you hear some banging, and you can hear more sounds of fighting.
Hey,
Oh no.
you guys okay?
Still sounds of fighting.
I'm gonna go back to the
And then
lock.
you just hear.
What kind of lock is it?
It's a pretty standard key lock. It's a round plate set with the keyhole.
You work your magic?
I'll try. Am I allowed to try again? Or do I have to go with Samuel?
Try again.
Alright.
He's gonna make you break them this time.
No, he's not.
Yay!
16.
So, after spending some time walking on the wall and that, you kind of reset yourself and think, okay, we need to get in here. Pull out your picks, start feeling around. Again, it's so hard when you can't really hear and focus on it. You spend 30 seconds, a minute, and finally you hear the click. You get the lock.
It's open.
Alright, I'm gonna throw my shoulder in the door and bust down through.
Okay,
Follow.
athletics check.
17.
You just stop dead at the door.
Open it.
There's no, it's a handle, it's not a,
No.
no.
Doesn't work.
Push on it.
Yeah.
So it's
Something's
unlocked.
Something's holding it closed.
Is it slightly open now?
Nope.
Nothing at all.
No.
Allison, help me out here.
I can give it all I got.
Heave ho.
I'm just gonna run and jump out. And just
What are you hitting it with?
me.
Like your shoulder? Or
Yeah,
just like a
my
head
shoulder.
charge? Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna shoulder it.
Make an athletics check.
$18.
Okay. So you You charge forward, lay your shoulder into it, and you hear this, and the door gives a couple inches.
Together?
And then all of a sudden, the door slams shut against you as you feel something from the other side push it.
Together, Asin?
This is their last chance before I burn this place.
Oh my
Steel and stone doesn't burn very well.
I will find a way to make an oven out of that room.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3, and both try
Okay, who's leading the way?
them.
I kind of.
Who's
I did good
who's the
last
main
time.
attemptee? They get advantage because the other is assisting.
They were both about as strong.
Who's gonna lead the way?
Doors.
Come on.
I'll lead this. I'll lead
The
the way.
enemy of D&D.
So I just get advantage on that roll then?
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors.
20.
20.
Not natural, but.
Okay. Much easier this time. You already broke. Excuse me. You already broke what was barring the door. At this point, it's being held by somebody behind the door, and you just blast them out of the way. You come into this room. It's actually not terribly big. It's long. This is almost like a storage closet. And inside you see several of the workers huddled in, and a couple of them kind of trying to pick themselves up off the floor. One of the guys in the corner is tied up, and he looks like he's been beaten on a little bit.
That I don't like. Look, I'm here to help these people.
Yeah, I'm gonna untie the
When you
guy.
guys bust in, they all kind of like huddle down.
Hey,
Hurt
hey,
me,
hey.
please?
We told you we're
Hold my
not here
hands
to
up.
hurt you.
I'm going to untie the guy.
Okay, so you go over, start untying him. Everybody else kind of just like
Or-
shrinks away from you guys. Even this guy, when you start to untie him, he's like trying to pull away from you guys.
Were you the one talking to us? Did he say anything?
No, he's say,
Were you the one talking to us through the door?
Alright.
yes.
Okay. Thank you. Since apparently nobody else wants to speak, I guess we're gonna have to talk to you. What
just got
happened
promoted.
here? And who tied you up? Was it a group effort?
He kind of looks around at them and just doesn't say anything about it.
Help me
Bullies.
help you. We came in here, we have weapons,
we
just
work
answer.
Here. All of a sudden, there was... The alarms went off, and then there was these creatures, and people were screaming, and we managed to get in here, and lock the door. And you kind of see, if you look back behind you, there's a couple broken mop handles.
Sorry about that.
If you'd open the door, we...
Somebody else kind of steps on and was like, please, close the door, let them in.
We're not scared.
They're not
of them.
hard to kill.
Just
Okay,
be nice.
gonna be
Come on,
happy.
guys. Get in. Close the door.
I've been
It'll
in
be
for a
dark in here.
They're scared.
How long have you been in here?
I don't know.
A day?
Nice.
A couple hours?
I don't know.
A week?
Do you know where this
I
all
don't
started?
I don't think it was a week. But
How
how do you
hungry?
keep track of time in here?
How hungry are you all? How many sleeps have you had?
I don't know. Best guess would be a day, but I don't know.
Okay. And how many of them are there? Give or take?
There is, if you count them, there's 7 people.
I'm gonna start handing out rations.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'd hand out 4 total. So if he hands them out first, I don't really care, but just so they can each have a half ration kind of deal.
Okay, so you start handing out food. So just mark it off your inventory. They're quite happy to have the food. They take it from you and eat it eagerly. They kind of, their body language opens up a little bit to you. They're not scared and pulling away. A little more trust.
If I had water, I'd share it, but I don't.
You don't have any water skins with you?
Not enough for them.
Okay.
It's really hot in here.
It is really hot.
I'm gonna keep for myself.
I'll share mine.
Okay. You share it around. They pass it around. Everybody who takes it is very thankful.
I'd start passing mine around as well. Listen, we got a job from some guy who clearly works for Ventec. Sent us here on the alarm. That's why we're here. Can we? What's going on beyond that?
Somebody else kind of walks around. Like we said, we're not sure. The alarms went off. We started to evacuate, and then there was the screaming, and we didn't want to continue towards where that was, so we walked back this way. But the screams, they got closer.
Did
So
any of you?
we got together and barred ourselves in here. And horrible things that we heard, but
Did any of you glimpse, even for a second, what happened to the people out there that are just didn't make it?
I'm not sure. Like I said, we heard it. One person kind of swore to a woman, kind of dirty around the face, hair pulled back into the front. It's like I saw one before I ran away. It's like a big dog or something. I don't know. Had kind of a weird face, but
Like this.
You said you guys all had heard the screams start, and then they came closer. Do you know where they generally originated from?
I don't know, somewhere. I mean, we're pretty far away. We could hear them in the foundry.
Okay, so how about we carry on and we'll leave you guys back in here and come back for you after.
Please, can you get us out of here?
The way's clear.
Do we evacuate them first?
How long did it take us? How long did it take us to get to this point? It's been long, right?
It's been a while. It's a pretty big area. I mean, you get them back here, it would probably take you an hour, maybe a little more, depending on how slow you guys move.
That should be our primary concern.
We can afford an hour, I think.
Yeah, I think
I
so.
doubt there's many other groups of these people hanging around. We may as well evacuate these ones first.
I agree.
A couple of them are like, it's not safe out there. We can't go out. And the other's like, look, this is probably our best shot to get out of here. Let's just go now.
How about would you all like to take a vote? We can try to get you out now, or we can allow you to lock yourselves back in, and we can try to clear out what's here in an attempt to make the effort safer. In saying that, I can't guarantee that we'll be able to come back for you anytime soon. I'm not sure what's out there, but we are willing to help escort you all the way. I have a couple weapons if any of you are fighters, and we can travel as a group to escape.
They all kind of walk off to the side, start talking to each other in whispers.
Why are we going to eat an hour of helping them get back?
You've seen those things show up out of nowhere, basically. We just send them to go.
What was our mission? We were sent here to investigate.
Yeah, human lives are worth this.
Alright.
Realistically, any life is worth this.
Figures an elf couldn't get it.
At this point,
Ooh, noted.
you hear a blow against the door. All of them jump and just kind of like push away.
Turn around, ready? And
Ooh.
Oi! Who's there?
There's another blow against the door, and you hear kind of shudders.
Well, you boys ready to take down another one?
We will demonstrate our ability to assist, and I'll walk over and open the door.
You open the door.
Yeah, and I will try to draw on, but
Nothing there.
did it sound like something was specifically making contact
It
with me?
sounded like something big was just slamming into the
what's
door.
the door look like?
You inspect the door?
Yeah.
Investigation check.
Ivan,
We're gonna have
you
to
said
come
those vats
21?
weren't overheating?
Looks fine.
Well, I mean, we got.
You do know that Nadia basically didn't damage the door when she punched it though.
I don't know, but still.
But otherwise, like, yeah, there's no visible signs of damage to the door.
I mean, those vats, if they keep going with no one to control them, pressure can build up. It's not a good thing.
I guess I look at the workers. There's nothing here. Do you guys... We passed a bunch of vats on the way in. We aren't exactly familiar with this technology. Leaving them unattended for a while, is there high risks of explosions, or...
There's they're really terrified right now. They kind of pull away from you. Eventually, the woman that you talked to before kind of gathers herself up. It's not good to leave them unattended for too long, but You should be okay for a while. I wouldn't think that unless somebody starts messing with them, there'd be too much danger. I mean, I wouldn't want to leave them for a week or anything.
We don't have time to take these people back. We either have to split or leave them here.
They seem too frightened to go anywhere.
You folks have enough to bar the door again?
Yeah, I think we'll find enough here. We'll be able to bar ourselves back in.
Has the door been slammed like that before we got here?
No.
Come on, there must have been a little blow.
I mean, before we got here.
None that I remember.
Okay, we're locking them back in.
Alright, well, if you guys want to stay here, then that's...
What if we come back and they're all dead?
None of you touch each other. That's the deal.
I'm not so much worried about them killing each other.
Well...
Does anyone have a way to seal the door? Or, like, sturdy it? No?
Given a day and some materials, I could probably weld it shut, but that's not going to help them very much.
They could come with us.
They're not coming with us.
Do any of you have experience fighting?
No, we work here. In fact.
Any of you ever use a crossbow?
No.
Can you point and pull a trigger?
Probably.
Takes the crossbow back. Takes the case and just holds it out.
Sheep comes over and takes it.
Load it. Take turns pointing it at the door.
Wrenches? Anybody has wrenches?
There's kind of a laugh from one of the people that's kind of hollow away.
Okay.
Anyone knocks at the door, keep it pointed. If they don't answer, that'll tear through plate mail.
Do you remember the knock I did at the beginning? That'll be our signal. Means it's us.
We come back,
Okay.
it's for one of two reasons. Either it's safe, or we gotta move now. If we don't come back, then you use those wrenches and that crossbow to get the hell out of here.
Okay. Okay, we'll do it.
I'm taking the, I think it was rope they had the guy tied up with. Is it
Yeah.
rope? Okay, I'm taking that with me.
Okay.
And I'll give them an additional wrench.
When you hand it to them, the guy looks at it and he looks pretty sad to see that.
The wrench?
Yeah.
Why was it engraved or something?
Dick.
As he broke my favorite.
I'm so insensitive.
Oh, man.
Alright, bar the door behind us.
Let's go.
Alright.
Oh.
We'll be here when you get back. Be careful.
Please be.
You too.
Then I'm gonna walk off.
Yep.
Head back to that junction where we first turned right.
They said the streams started deeper and came this way, so...
So
When we close the door,
When they talked about them, they talked about them coming from like the foundry up
Oh.
where you came from.
okay.
Started in the foundry. Maybe we missed something?
Started out towards the way you guys came up.
but it's heading somewhere. The alarm was off, and these things have been heading inwards. That's why.
Oh.
Started running into people in the foundry then.
And I started killing. Let's go.
So this is the manufacturer for your shop.
Raw materials, really. They take ore, they make it into metal.
Would this be the place where they brought the fire core?
Probably.
Oh,
Maybe
no.
something was trying to get it.
Potentially. Let's go.
I would try to look outside the door when we leave and see if I could find any footsteps or anything of a creature at all.
Okay.
Whatever would have
Make
tried to
an
attack the door.
investigation check.
I'm just gonna see if any of them want to come with us instead of stay.
That would be a 19.
None of them seem terribly thrilled about the idea of
Okay.
going outside.
19.
You notice a lot of your footprints around, but nothing else stands out.
Okay.
Hey, Gedrick,
Yes.
How does your bite look?
What's my bite look like?
Looks like you got bit by a creature with big tusks.
Fair enough. What about
Just-
big tusks?
We saw one chowing down on someone earlier and didn't leave a mark on the body.
It didn't?
No.
Well, I got bit. I'll show it to him.
No. This doesn't make any sense.
Well, let's keep going, and then maybe it will make sense.
Do we push deeper, or do we go back to the foundry to see if we missed anything?
I
Deeper.
said we push deeper. We've already been there.
Alright, let's go.
Okay. So, you guys weave your way back among the vats to try and get back to the main path you're kind of following in. A couple wrong turns, but you manage to find it. You continue following along, but before long, you come to two giant steel doors that have just been like slid across.
Are they locked together or anything? Or
They're massive.
Do they slide or push?
What's that?
Do they
It
slide?
looks like they slide together.
I'm gonna look behind us. Because I've learned already.
Make an investigation check.
I'm gonna go up and try and slide one anyway.
yeah, I'd try to help.
19. Nope. 18.
Make that athletic.
Advantage?
Sure.
18.
Nothing really stands out. Again, there's just lots of different tables and scenes and stuff around. It's kind of
Take
hard to
over
see.
it.
But
I'm just more like
just
making
watching
sure
and focusing, you don't really.
we're not getting anything going over behind us again.
What was it?
6.
Yeah. It doesn't budge at all, and you really get the sense of like the size and scope of these doors. This is a big lockdown door. Probably not going to be forced open by you guys.
Huh.
So we missed something, or is this just a dead end?
Is there anything that might control this?
Possibly. Make an investigation check.
20.
You start looking around. You don't notice anything particularly that pertains to controlling this door. But in your travels off to the left of this, as you follow the wall along, you do see this bright light kind of dancing along the wall ahead of you, and you find this tunnel that goes through the wall. There's this conveyor that goes along, and every so often a barrel comes along it. As you come around and look in, you can feel the heat in that. You just see these big spurts of flame coming through. When you look down through the tunnel, kind of squinting past the light, you do see that it opens up on the other side.
What's up?
Come take a look at this.
I'll go take a look.
I'll bring him over because he probably knows what's going on here.
Okay.
You see it too, right?
Yeah.
We can get through here. Except for it's extremely dangerous.
Sure, and I can crawl into an oven to hide. You'll cook
Alright.
going through there.
Alright, go open the door.
We send one of the workers first.
No.
Are you joking?
How do the flames go? Are they like?
Constant out from the sides. You can see there is 4 spurts of flame. Kind of looking around, you do see that they come out of these pipes that run along the sides at various points. Following the pipes back, you do find that they come along the wall and down and feed into this small panel that has a bunch of gauges and levers on it.
Can we turn the fire off?
Probably. I'll take a look at it.
Okay.
See if I can figure it out.
So you look at the panel where these feed down. You see 7 different pipes that come down in. For each lever on here, there's also a gauge with it. So the gauge is going left to right in front of you. The first one is over on the right. The second and third one are over on the left. The fourth and fifth one are over on the right. The sixth one is over on the left. and the 7th one is over on the right.
Hmm.
This seems important. We should write that down.
Yeah. So the first one's on the left.
First one is on the right.
First one's on the right.
Ones and zeros.
Second and third are on the left.
Yep.
Then
4th and 5th on the right.
4th and 5th on the right.
6th one's on the left. 7th one is on the right.
Huh. Well, there's 4 jets of flame, and there's 4 on the right. So I'll just start with pulling the first lever.
You pull the first one?
Yep.
Okay. So you pull it down, there's this click, and then it slowly feeds back up to the top. You see the gauge above it click to the left, and the gauge beside it, the second one, clicks to the right.
Oh.
Do we see anything when looking down the tunnel?
One of the jets of flame goes out, and another one starts.
Alright, well, you almost had it, and then you turned a different one on.
I pulled one lever.
Alright, well, you shut one off, and another one came on.
Alright.
You made that spinny ball thing, just make this thing work too.
I'll pull the second lever then.
You pull the second one?
Yep.
Okay. So, same thing, you pull the lever down, there's a click, and then it slowly clicks back up into position. The gauge on the first one clicks to the right. The gauge on the second one clicks to the left. The gauge on the third one clicks to the right.
Alright. How many just turned on and off?
I'm assuming
The
two
first
turned
and
on.
third.
Down, one of them flickered out, and 2 more came on.
Well, you messed it up more this time. 1 shut off, and 2 came on.
Good. At least I know what I'm doing then.
Sure you do.
I don't feel bad for breaking that ball anymore.
You never felt bad for that. You said that to me.
Alright then.
I'm not lying.
Is
I'm
right.
not feeling bad now.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so you guys are hanging out by the tunnel?
I'm keeping an eye on.
Give me a minute. I have to work out a button puzzle here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I really just am keeping an eye out. I got bit from behind already.
Should a couple of us maybe go check on the other room for now?
There was another room.
Another room.
All the people, you know.
No.
That'll be fine.
We've left them. We have to move over.
So you guys hang out, make perception
they-
checks.
I'm gonna go watch over his shoulder
Okay, so use your
because I might lose my patience and ruin everything.
I see everything with my 3.
I see quite a bit with my 19.
12.
Okay. You hear some scuffling
Do we hear
coming
screaming?
from the vats somewhere off behind you guys.
In the vat.
Not in the vat, like
Around.
Oh, I think you meant like
In
in.
amongst the
Okay,
vats.
fair
It's
enough.
not-
Fair enough.
it's
That makes more sense then. Then that's less suspicious.
it's not a big vat.
Still kind of suspicious, but not as suspicious.
More pigs, maybe?
Ivan, nothing's happening.
You want me to just pull levers at random, or you want me to figure this out?
I don't know. Whatever gets it done.
Come closer.
Alright, I'm gonna draw my trident and get ready for these.
I'm gonna ready a firebolt.
Okay.
I didn't hear anything, so.
Pull what you
Well, I
want.
mentioned more pigs.
What your character would
It's got
do.
4
said
legs
more
on the
pigs?
ground. I'm looking.
Gonna leave
If
it.
it's got 2, then I'm gonna hold back.
Okay. So out from around one of these vats, this big shape comes around, is walking on 2 legs.
Can I see what it
And
is?
then from the way that you guys came back by the doors, you see 2 more of the big creatures.
Okay.
They're running up towards you guys.
What's the shape look like?
The first, it's a very big humanoid shape. It's upright, kind of hunched over. Hard to tell right now. It's still kind of
Are
wild.
they within range for me to firebolt the pigs?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna firebolt one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull a lever.
Which one?
4.
You pull the 4th one.
Yep.
Okay.
Nice roll.
Thanks.
So When you pull it, the third gauge flicks to the left, the fourth gauge flicks to the right, and the fifth gauge flicks to the right.
It's just why?
It was an 11, by the way, so I assume I missed.
So, where you are working on these levers, as you pull this one, this firebolt goes sizzling past your head, and it just flares up over top of one of these.
That didn't seem like the right
What are you
one.
doing?
Wait, he shot past them. Or
You shot past them, and back
Missed.
towards the doors, where you kind of came along this wall to find this area. Two of the big creatures are charging it.
Okay,
Into
so
it. Back into the bats, there's this other big shape that's just walking around.
I'm whiffing that missing completely, and then I'm going back and looking at whatever the hell that is.
I'm gonna charge the ones that are going
Is that
towards
up
him
to
then
date?
and attempt to
So
defend
you
them.
charge at them.
Mm-hmm.
You can get there next turn.
Okay.
You're getting pretty close. You're almost up to where they are. At this point, roll initiative.
Yes. 12.
20.
3.
You're rolling good. So
You tripped.
great. It's okay. You
So
get bad
sorry, Riley,
initiative
your
and then you
20, yeah. Not natural.
Yeah.
12.
Asenbroth?
3.
I'm gonna get you.
Try to be a hero.
Okay. Okay, Rail, what are you doing?
I am going to. Azencroft ran up at the. How close was he getting to the other ones?
He's within about 20 feet of them.
Within 20 feet. So I will dash up with him
Okay.
and then use my action to throw. Like bonus action dash, action, throw a dart.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Right or left?
Doesn't matter, natural 1.
Oh man, you're gonna
Neither
hit
of
me.
them.
Okay, roll another d20.
10.
10.
Or wait, isn't it an attack?
No, just d20.
Okay, gotcha.
As you run forward, something just pings off the back of your helmet.
Oh.
My apologies. I slipped.
Okay. At this point where you are, this thing comes walking forward.
The worst person to hit.
It's big and muscular. It towers over you. The face is elongated out into this big snout. It's got these big muscular hands with claws that come out. So you charge forward. And it misses. So it takes this big swipe at you, but you're just a little too fast and you duck back out of the way. At this point, one of the picks was on you. It's 14.
Miss.
Okay, so it bites forward and you just kind of bash it away. Get her.
I'm gonna shock and grasp it.
Okay, do the attack roll.
Can we see the fire from where we are?
You can see like the flickering light. It's about 30 feet to the left of you guys.
Okay. Can I just pull 7? Whenever you get a chance, I'm just gonna pull 7.
Equal 7.
This one maybe?
Like, whatever.
Okay.
Keep yourself
The
occupied.
gauge, the 6th gauge clicks to the left. The 7th gauge clicks to the right.
No, yeah, we can use your help out here.
What's going on?
We're being
You
attacked.
turn around and about 10 feet away, Azencroft is fighting a big creature. There's 2 of them right there.
And I'm failing to shock and grasp it with an 8.
Like, you're kind of off to the other side, so if she'd have to turn around and see you that way.
Oh boy.
Okay, you done your attack roll? Okay, so you lunge
Unless it's
forward.
got an AC of 8.
You lunge forward and try to grab it, and it just kind of like slaps your hands away. At this point, you're taking another bite.
I would
That's a
like
19.
to run whenever I
19.
get the chance.
You take 3 points of piercing damage as it just closes its jaws around you and kind of sinks through the armor with the big tusks. Roll your initiative. Azencroft, you're up.
Nadia, go help Gedrick. Behind you.
16.
Okay.
And I'm gonna turn around and can I see Cedric?
Yep.
And I can get to him easily enough?
On your turn, you can.
Okay.
Rael, you're up.
Wait, what
I'm
about
up.
me?
Oh, sorry. Finish your attack.
I'm attacking the one that
Yeah.
bit me first.
The first one that came out, you
Yep.
missed. Okay, yeah.
15.
15 hits. Roll your damage.
7 damage.
Good hit.
Should I knock another one before I go?
So
No!
you,
Go!
You lunge as this one bites. You kind of like knock away with the butt of your trident, and then slam your trident into the other one. It sinks right into the meat around the shoulder, and you pull it back out. There's a little spray of blood. It's still okay, but you definitely got a good hit in on it. Rael.
I am going to take out the swords and try and stab the same one that he's fighting.
Okay, so you run forward, try to stab, roll your attacks.
Haha! Looks up, completely oblivious to the fight, scribbling on the back of his. Go ahead.
Yeah,
15s.
roll an initiative. 15's hit.
Okay. And 13.
13 damage.
No. Sorry, that was the second attack.
Oh, okay, sorry, I thought you said 15s. Okay,
No.
13 hits, yes.
Okay. And the first one is.
No, I'm going to say no sneak attack on this one. It's right in front of you and it's coming.
Gotcha. 6 damage.
Okay.
And 2 damage.
2 damage. So you run forward, stab the first one and it catches. As you go to stab the other one, it kind of retches away and drags the blade out, and you just kind of nick it with the other one.
Gotcha.
It's hurting. I definitely felt that first one. I dragged it out of itself, but it's still up. At this point, another attack against Gedrick. You can't sit still.
Well, I'm gonna attack with my quarterstaff, but I don't actually have the stats for it.
Okay. 16? Or sorry, 17?
17. Oh yeah.
D6 one-handed, D8 two-handed.
Yeah, 1d6.
Use your strength.
You take 5 points of slashing damage as it just rakes you with its claws.
Also 17 initiative.
17?
Yep.
Nice.
So you are up.
All right.
So which one do you want to flip?
Or which ones are currently flipped?
Okay. First one is on the left. Second one is on the right.
Which handles are currently flipped though?
They click back up. It comes down, it clicks, and then it lifts back up to the top.
Alright, well that's going to change some things. You made this far more difficult.
I told you, ones and zeros.
You gotta go by the gauges.
Yeah, no, I got that. Alright, so
They represent the status of each one.
Alright, so right now which one is where?
The first one is on the left.
Okay,
The second one is on the right.
okay,
The third one is on the left.
okay,
The fourth one is on the right.
okay,
The fifth one is on the right. The sixth one is on the left.
okay.
The seventh one is on the right.
See, this seems pretty good.
Not really.
Your turn. What do you want to flip?
Oh, I'll flip the 7th again.
The seventh one?
Yep.
Okay. So the 7th gauge flips to the left. The
Okay.
6th gauge flips to the right.
Okay.
Okay. Nadia, you're up.
I'm going to run up to. Can I get close enough to the one that's attacking Gedrick?
Gedrick? Yeah, I think you can get. What's your movement?
I'm a monk. I can go 40.
Yeah, you can get there.
Okay, and I'm going to try to hit its leg and like knock it off balance.
Okay, are you trying to knock it prone?
Yeah.
Okay. So make a push attack. So it'll be athletics.
Oh, always athletics. 12.
I rolled a nat 1.
Yeah.
So you run forward, jump up, and just Superman punch right into the thigh of this creature. Tight, hard, packed muscle as you hit, but you have a knack with your ability to fight and the way you've been trained to punch through that, and you get right down deep into it, and its leg buckles and it goes down to a knee. It's now considered prone.
Do I still have my second attack?
You can make your offhand.
Can I now hit him in the face when he falls
And then
down?
just come back across.
Yeah. Not 20!
Yeah. Okay, so take your damage dice and roll 2 of them. Plus your modifier.
7.
7 damage total?
Yeah.
Including modifier? Ouch.
That was the worst I've rolled.
Okay. So as you drop okay, it was not 20, sorry. Doesn't matter. So as you drop him, you swing back across and just connect right with the side of his face. Snaps to the side. There's a spray of like spit out of its mouth. Got a good hit in, but this thing it took it.
Yeah.
Okay. One's attacking you. Not gonna hit. So it bites forward and just catch it on the shield. It can't quite get through your defense. Gedrick.
I'm gonna hit it with my staff.
Okay. Bring it back.
17.
Hits.
1d8.
Should be for a quarterstaff, yeah.
2 damage.
2 damage. So as she just lays into it with a hook, you kind of come around and go, just whack it on the head. There's this little like crack sound, and it just kind of looks at you and glares out of its beady little eyes.
Oh, it was a good hit though. Thank you.
Never doing that again. That was ridiculous. I don't know why I carry this thing.
Second one attacking you.
You could just give it to someone else.
Yeah, it's gonna be
No, I
funny.
like it. It looks good.
Not natural.
Yeah, I'll say that hits.
You take 3 points of piercing damage as it bites down on you. Azencroft, you're up.
Well, I guess the weak one's getting another trident.
Okay.
At least I hit it. You mean I missed with both spells, so.
That's a 9.
9 does not hit. So you stab forward and it dodges aside. You try and just kind of glances off its hide.
I guess in a fit of rage, I'm going to grab the trident again and surge and then smash it, try to get it in the head. Right in
So
the
you
head.
action surge and 2-hand.
Yeah,
So you're dropping your shield.
yeah.
Okay. So you action surge, throw your shield down, pull it overhead, and make your 2-handed attack.
19.
19 hits. Roll your damage.
7 damage.
7 damage. So as you bring it down, you catch it right in the base of the skull and sever through its spine. It just goes limp and then twitches a couple times. And you kind of twist the trident and you hear the crack, lift it back out.
I'm gonna laugh at the other one.
You're up.
I'm up. There's another one fighting us, right?
Yeah,
Like fighting.
it just hit you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just try and stab it twice.
Okay.
17 for the first attack,
Hits.
and second attack is 16.
Hits. Roll your damage.
So the first damage is 4, second damage is 3.
Okay. Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. So you're taking another attack
Alright.
as this creature gets back up. 13? Doesn't hit. So as it rises up, it tries to slash upwards at you, but you just step back away from it. Ivan, you're up.
Pull the first lever.
Bad for a guy just wearing cloth.
I even
Okay,
knocked
so
it prone for you.
The first
I
dial
knocked it
switches to the
down.
right.
Yep.
The second dial switches to the left.
Yep.
Okay. Nadia.
What is around us?
So there's a little bit of space between where the vats are and the wall, but where he's fighting and actually you're up with him, you're kind of between a couple of the vats, just kind of stepping up into them.
How
They're
far
these
is
big metal cylinders that go up.
how far is the fire?
Probably about 20 feet from you, where that hallway starts.
Damn it.
And there's a conveyor that goes along the side.
Okay. I'm going to. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna work, but I'm gonna try to use like flurry of blows and try to knock him towards that direction, towards the fire.
Okay. So you're gonna have to spend to use your.
Yep.
Okay. Yep.
Okay.
So make your first attack.
Oh yes. 24.
Hits.
And then what? You want me to roll damage?
Yep.
7. And then I get 2 extra attacks, right? As a bonus?
I believe so, yeah.
22.
Hits.
And a 20 not natural.
Hits.
And then damage for that too, or no?
Yep, you can roll the damage for those ones.
8 and 5.
8 and 5.
And then I'm gonna try to knock him 15 feet. He has to do a strength save though.
Strength save versus
12.
12.
Man, even a lot of wings is against me and my ball.
He does not make it.
Trust it.
Yeah.
You step forward on the first one as it rises back up and punch it right in the stomach. You hear the air come out and it sludges forward. Then you reach up, uppercut as it comes down to you. It kind of steps back. You pull back and just stomp kick it right in the gut, and it shoots back 15 feet. It's just right in front of the conveyor now.
Gedrick, get it in.
It's looking pretty rough. There's just blood dripping down where you hit it in the jaw.
Good luck, buddy.
Edric, you're up.
I'm going to shock and grasp it.
Okay, melee attack roll.
15.
15 just hits.
What is it again? No,
I think it's D8.
I believe so. I'm just trying to remember. I get it in the firebolt.
It's D8.
It's a D8.
2.
2 damage.
Oh yeah.
Sticking with it.
So,
And I try to push him just so feebly.
As he gets knocked away, he goes, Gedrick, get him! Kind of seeing what her plan is. You charge up your hands with this electrical energy, go running forward, and just like try to shove it. You kind of bounce off of him as the electrical discharges in, but he just doesn't move. At this point, Rael takes another
He has
attack
no
from
arm
the
muscle
front.
mass at all.
You just tried to push him.
That's an 18.
Yeah.
2 points of piercing damage.
Alright.
Addison Cross drop.
Of course, I put myself right in front of it again.
Good. It means it won't move anywhere.
I'm gonna charge
But
the
that's
one that
very
just hit him
good, so.
and just try to heave it with the trident.
Charge which one?
The one that just hit him.
Okay, yeah, it's right beside you.
Yeah. Oh, okay, I wasn't sure how close.
It's fairly close. Like you don't have to like go running at it. You just step forward and
Alright.
make your attack.
19.
19 hits.
Did you take that thing that's a crit at night?
Only natural 19.
Oh, damn.
6 damage.
7?
6.
6?
Anytime you get a 19.
Okay. So you lunge forward and stab at it. It catches right up into the ribs and fatty tissues along the side. You kind of open up this horrible wound and flesh kind of like hangs loose along the side. You can see the white glimmer of a bone along the side. Pull it back out, staggers forward, and then it grunts and shakes itself, and you see this foam coming out of its mouth. It's still alive.
Wow.
Anything else for your turn?
Yeah, that should be all.
Right.
I am going to try and slash this thing across the face.
Okay. Both?
Yeah.
Okay.
First one's 9. Second one's 16.
16 hits.
Yay.
You do get sneak attack on this because I screwed up. I had to double check.
Oh, okay.
For some reason I convinced myself it was only on advantage, but as long as he's engaged with it, you're fine.
Cool. So that's 13 damage.
13 damage, okay? So, as he stabs in the side and it sets itself and growls and looks up at you, you just slash down with both swords across it. You actually cut the snout right off it. You see this gaping bone come out and it just kind of like heaves forward and vomits up blood and then collapses.
Nice.
Wow.
So metal.
Okay? So at this point it's going to try to grab you.
No- oh.
Either athletics or acrobatics.
Oh, please, please, please.
Yeah. 19.
Was it acrobatics or athletics?
Acrobatics.
Okay. So it tries to grab you and you just kind of slip out under it. Ivan, you're up.
Probably actually
Thank
look up at this
God.
point since there's a lot of yelling and all that going on. He thinks he's finally got it figured out.
Okay.
You would have heard Nadia yell Gedrick, so
Mhm.
we'd be looking up over in his direction.
Okay.
And if he's got the time to do it, he'd make a charge at the thing that's trying to give him a big bear hug.
Okay.
I'm gonna take my kill.
Be just out of your range.
If I dash?
If you dash, you'll be fine. Yeah.
That's right. I was planning on dashing
Yeah,
anyway.
sorry. With your dash, you'll be fine. You'll be able to do that.
Dash, bonus attack.
Yep.
Alright. Just coming in with the one-handed warhammer. And 20, not natural.
Oh,
It's
Alright.
Aww.
And I'm gonna... I'll just take the bonus damage. So plus 5 damage from the charge. 6 from that, plus 2 for strength. 13 damage.
13 damage. Nice.
Just comes in like a wrecking ball.
Killing blow. Finish him.
Alright.
No!
Easy. He's still right by the conveyor belt.
Yep.
Alright. Full head of steam, just leaps out of the control area. Comes tearing across the floor. Just as Gedrick slips away, brings it backhand, slams it square full force in the body, and hurls it into the conveyor belt.
Okay. So, right where it's standing, there's kind of this little jog in the conveyor belt. It's kind of up against it with Gedrick right there. It swings over, he ducks to the side just under the conveyor
I
belt.
never saw this
You come
coming.
charging right over top of him, swing backhand. It turns to kind of engage you, and you catch it right in the chest. It falls backwards, right between a couple of these barrels that are going through, and it kind of sits there struggling for a second, but it gets caught in the edge of the conveyor, and it gets pulled into this tunnel.
Oh.
You hear this horrible high-pitched shriek, and just this horrible black smoke comes out of the tunnel, and it goes silent.
Was that so hard? I was trying to work. I'll go back.
Okay?
Is there still
Yeah.
more?
No?
We're out of fight?
Make a perception check, actually.
14.
Nothing stands out for me.
Oh.
Wait, it's a 16.
Oh,
Does that make
they're
the
all over the
difference?
place.
Nothing stands out.
I'll
Oh.
start pulling levers again.
Okay.
5.
You pull the fifth one.
Yep.
Okay. So the fourth one clicks to the left. The fifth one clicks to the left.
Yep.
And the sixth one clicks to the left.
Alright. Pull the third and then the sixth.
Okay, so you pull the third.
Mm-hmm.
So the second gauge clicks to the left, or the right.
Yep.
The third gauge clicks to the right. And the fourth gauge clicks to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And then you pull which one?
The sixth.
The sixth one.
Mm-hmm.
So the fifth gauge clicks to the right.
Yep.
The sixth gauge clicks to the right.
Mm-hmm.
And the seventh gauge clicks to the right.
Proper.
So they are all to the right.
Yep. Right. So now I'll pull the first and the seventh.
Okay. So you pull the first one, the first and the second clicks to the left.
Yep.
How
You
awful
pull
would
the
be if someone
seventh,
pulled
the
it right
sixth
now?
and the seventh clicks to the left.
And then I'll pull the fourth.
And you pull the fourth, and the third, fourth, and fifth click to the left. All on the left side.
Perfect.
And half of them are spouting fire.
Then you can go through first, Mutt. There's a look up there.
Well, since we're standing right there.
Okay. So where you guys are, you can kind of see the flame spouts kicking out and in and out and in, and they're changing places, and then all of them go out.
Nice, good job. And I'll run down.
You just run down the hall?
Yep.
Okay.
Stuff.
Oh, I die.
Make an acrobatics check.
Oh boy.
It's narrow and there are barrels and things in the conveyor moving along.
Acrobatics. 18.
18? Okay. Yeah, you managed to slip through.
Nice.
You come out to the other side, and very similar to this side. It's very high, tall, open. there's a lot fewer vats here and a lot more of these conveyors kind of around.
And I'll wait for everyone else.
Is the conveyor moving?
Okay, and now, with you on your own, at least we'll take a break. So, we're just going to take a quick break, hit the bathrooms, grab some drinks. We will be back in about 5 minutes, as soon as we can.
See you in 5, Internet.
See you in 5, guys.
Woo.
Do we need
Hey, we're back!
Hey!
Hello again, everybody. Sorry about the small break. Hopefully, you were able to freshen up a drink, get some snacks.
Yeah.
Come back to us. Alright. So,
Raymus died.
that's unfortunate.
He
you know.
died, yeah.
Who could have seen that the flame jets would come back on?
Yeah,
My
it's
name is
all,
now Crispin.
yeah, I mean, you really
You are pretty crispy in that tunnel.
Yeah.
probably shouldn't have ran through and Ivan was still at the controls.
Fair enough.
He's just over there giggling.
He's just like, that fucking
He's still the same
it was
color.
mine.
We're just like, and 147.
Okay.
Alright. Okay. So you come through, what do you guys do?
Is the
Yeah.
conveyor belt
Making
moving?
sure.
Yes, it is.
Can I just stand on it and let it take me?
It goes the opposite way, doesn't it?
No, it goes through.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was pulling these drums.
I'll pull Gedrick
through
on
the-
with me.
Alright, I'll jump on a barrel.
No,
Hop on a barrel.
Wait, no, I'm gonna make sure it's not hot.
Should we maybe
It's a
have
wooden
someone
bear.
watch
Yeah.
What is this, more Hobbit?
the panel?
So you hop on the top of the barrel
I can hang out here.
and make a dex save.
Do you want any help? I mean, I just hate for someone to turn it on
It's not
while we're
very
in there.
tall in the tunnel.
Oh, fair enough.
Well, that'd be 2 people out here. That wouldn't get very many
At the
people on
last
the other
second, you
side.
realize that, oh crap, this isn't tall enough. You lay back. As it goes
I'll get
down.
off.
You roll off.
Do you think you'll be okay by yourself?
Like, totally
Yeah, I could hang out here for a bit.
So you come out the far side
I'll keep
where
an eye on
Magnus
it.
is kind of standing.
Go on,
and
Eisen.
instead just roll off his barrel.
They need you.
Lay on the side.
Eisen?
Eisen.
Yes.
What do I see?
We were just discussing the idea of someone staying outside to watch the panel as we go in.
One of those pigs gets up. Ah!
Okay.
So I'll watch it until everyone else is through.
Okay. How did you guys kind of think about this? Big body's going.
It's getting really weird.
Okay.
What do I see?
Who's going through?
Go on, Eisen. I'll be behind you.
Alright, I'll go first.
He says as he holds one of the levers. Come on, go through.
Go. Go.
Before I go in there, Ivan, you're not that bad.
Yeah,
You're
yeah.
alright.
Well, now I'm definitely doing it.
Yeah. Move it, Eisen. Come on.
You know, personal safety. Alright, I'm going in.
You jump up on the conveyor. Go
Hey,
through.
what are they doing?
I'm
Making
probably
out on
holding
the
my
other
shield
side
up
there? Like,
in
what's
fear.
happening?
Okay.
Are they?
I don't know. I think they're very
Goes
unlucky.
through. About 20 feet. Come out. These guys are on the inside.
Hello, welcome. How was he?
Continue along the conveyor. You jump off.
So where did they get off exactly?
Just the tunnel comes to an end on the wall, open up, and it just opens up in this huge room again. And they jumped off right after it opened up.
And it stays in this room for a while before going in somewhere else, or does it?
Can we see him?
He jumped up on the conveyor and went through.
I'm still waiting by the control panel right
No,
now.
Ray loose. Is Ray loose already?
They're through the other side, you can't see them.
Oh. I don't know. Just stay on where I am. What's
You
the
just-
problem?
You just stay on the side? Did you go through?
Yeah, I'm with
Oh,
Gedrick.
that's right. So you were through waiting with these guys.
I went on
You
before.
guys are going there. Everybody's through waiting.
Take a look around, make sure there's nothing waiting to sneak up on us or start yanking levers. Then hop on the conveyor belt and go.
Okay, so you hop on,
Yep.
go through. Everybody's on the other side. You're staying on the conveyor? Or are you hopping off with everybody?
Well, I can still stay on safely now while still being able to get off, right? For at least a little bit.
As far as you know.
Are we staying on this, or are we getting off in this room?
As we're all standing up, I'm not gonna say anything. We're all standing on.
As you guys are standing off to the side, you just see Asacross go by on the conveyor.
Oh no,
Keep
jump!
going. He's going really slow, but he just keeps going.
We'll catch you.
Bye. We want to get off here. Well, I understand you're off. I'm asking if you want to keep going.
I mean, here's the thing. You stay on, you can't choose to get off. You get off, we can choose to get back on.
All right. I'll get off of them.
You hop off. You walk back over there.
I just didn't want to see you go off on your own.
Lead the way.
Is Ivan through yet?
Ivan comes here.
No,
Okay.
I'd hop off.
I didn't know
if
if
I
you
see the rest of the group there.
Alright. Now what's the plan?
What do we see?
You tell me.
Maybe we can figure out how to get those doors open.
Are we past them now?
Yeah. But what if we want to go back?
Okay.
We'd be trying to walk through barrels
Okay.
and possibly fire.
We're gonna go check the big doors
Okay.
now that we're on the other side.
They are
Still big doors.
big and metal. Closed.
No
Any
locks.
mechanism to...
Make an investigation check.
Can I do it as well? Nope.
Are you proficient? No, okay. I was gonna say if you're not proficient, then you
Oh,
take
with a
disadvantage.
natural one, I'm pretty proficient.
19?
There's lots of stuff that you find that you feel might have to do with the mechanism on the door, but when you try them, they don't do anything. Your best guess is they're probably overridden during lockdown. So you would have to find some way to lift the lockdown in order to get these doors open.
Nope, nothing here.
We're not making it back through this way, through the doors, unless we figure out exactly what happened here, so... let's keep moving.
Yeah.
We're all gonna look at Raylu's.
Why?
Because you were the one not to say
Gedrick?
not to get back on it.
Let's go, guys.
Alright.
Push.
Continue forward.
This area's a little more open. There is still the occasional big steel that, excuse me, you do notice on the conveyors there are still some steel drums and that. The ones coming through here are actually empty, and you do notice in several places they go underneath piping. It looks like this is an area where they fill them. Okay, so investigation checks.
6.
15.
6.
5.
6.
Popular number.
Okay. So eventually, you do. This room isn't terribly far across. You do find across one of the conveyors, you see a heavy door set into the back wall. It is open.
Guys, I think over there. That seems like our best bet.
Lead the way.
I'm gonna head towards that door.
Okay. So ducking under one of these conveying belts, you walk towards the back. Again, the construction is kind of similar to what you've seen as these concrete bricks go away. You see a metal frame for this door, heavy metal steel door, kind of pushed open. As you go by, you do notice that there is visible damage to where the locking mechanism was. There's almost like a burnt hole that's been blasted into the door.
Can I peek into the room?
You
Through
peer
the-
in. It appears to be some sort of stairwell.
Okay, I'm just gonna open the door.
Door's open.
Well, all the way.
Okay. You push it a little more open.
And then I'm just gonna head for the stairs.
Okay.
I'm gonna look behind us.
Okay, make a perception check.
Next time, I hope you're looking behind us and we get attacked from the front.
17.
Exactly.
You're looking at the front. 17.
Nothing stands out. You see different things moving around the room.
Mostly barrels.
Mostly
Okay.
barrels and bills and stuff. Nothing, like I said, nothing stands out.
Nothing like a
stands
giant
out,
pig that's been attacking us.
Nothing stands out, but there's still movement around the room.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'll follow them down.
You guys are following her into the stairwell?
Does it go down or up?
Goes down.
Okay, we're going down.
Okay. So you go down. This is all like concrete stairs. It's not very nice, very utilitarian. You go down, hit a landing, turn back, go down more. You come to another heavy iron door. You see on this one there's multiple locking mechanisms all the way down it. But there's various burns and blast marks, and they appear to be all damaged.
Oh, I think we figured out where the alarm got set off.
This isn't looking good. Is the door open though?
closed.
Can I push it?
You push it.
Yep.
Doesn't really go anywhere. You lean into it harder, put your strength into it, and it starts to push open. It's a very heavy door.
Okay.
And then I'm just gonna walk in.
Okay. Push it open and walk in. Fairly dimly lit. There's a few different sources of light along, but they're very dim. You're in this open area, much lower roof. You see different work tables and stations scattered around. It appears to be more along the line of Ivan's workshop. It's a big open area, but it has a bunch of these different stations. Probably more likely personal workspaces as opposed to the factory floor upstairs.
This is R&D.
Could be.
Is there any other doors in here?
Not within your vision. It goes back ways.
Does the personal workshop area look pretty undisturbed?
It's a fair mess. I
Yeah.
mean, you're not entirely certain from just looking whether someone's rifled through it or whether this is just the way they work.
Mhm.
Knowing from your own experience in your workshop, it's usually fairly cluttered.
Right.
There's lots of different tools scattered around, half-finished products, materials, and things. Again, they very personal, specialized work. This isn't like up above where they're producing things en masse.
It's not noticeably ransacked, not tables like tipped over and stuff scattered all over the floor.
Nothing's tipped over. There's a lot of stuff scattered.
Yeah.
You can go have a look around and see.
Do I see any ball anywhere on a table that looks like the one I broke in Ivan's workshop?
Make an investigation check.
Oh my goodness.
8.
8. You find some different round objects. They're kind of shiny.
Alright, I'll take one of the shinier ones over to Ivan. Be like, look, I replaced it for you.
That's great, Elf. Thanks.
No problem.
Just
Oh.
hang
It's
on to
about
that
the
for me.
biggest steel ball bearing you've ever seen.
It's perfect.
Can't
Exactly
be
what
mad
I
at
need.
us anymore.
Well, this one doesn't glow.
Yours didn't either.
Oh, this is months away from glowing, though.
Can I make my dancing lights like circle around it?
Okay. The room lights up a little more, and these small points of light start to float around it.
It glows.
You get that shine off.
I was so wrong, wasn't I? It's finished. Why don't you hold on to that?
Well, because I was replacing the one I broke in your shop.
Oh, but you finished it. I can't touch it now.
I'm just gonna put it in his pocket.
It's
Stealthily?
pretty big. It's kind of hard to put it.
I'm
You
just-
put it in his bag, or
I'm just gonna make it fit in his pocket.
so he just starts bashing you in the leg with this thing.
Kendrick is literally doing
it's-
exactly what
it's
I'm no.
Forgive you, Elf.
But not me.
Well, you didn't replace it.
I helped.
Let's.
Yes, I'll put it in his bag now. 'Cause it didn't fit in his pocket.
So he reaches up, starts putting it in the bag. Just takes you a second, you force it under the flap at the top.
There we go.
This is a great show of character. I'm so proud of you.
Write that in your inventory.
Let's just push on.
Yes.
Yeah, look around and investigate the workstations at all?
Yeah,
or-
I'll take a peek at some of
I
them.
could look at them and go, that's a workstation.
That's good stuff.
I'll look through them, I guess. Why not?
Make an investigation check.
Okay.
I'm gonna take
I'm gonna keep walking down this room and see if there's an end to it.
13.
Can I look for any other shinies on it?
18.
18? Okay. It does look like this room has been ransacked a little bit. You do find multiple gyroscopes down here, which tells you it's probably pretty high-end work they do here. There's various bits and bobs, stuff that you've never seen, some stuff that you have seen but seems a little different than you remember it. Some pretty cutting-edge stuff you're finding down here, and a lot of stuff that you're just like, why would you ever even attempt to do that?
So it's like the Olaf of yore.
Experimental tech.
You do find on one table something that kind of catches your eye. You're not really sure why, but it's this metal belt. It's made out of different metal segments. You're not really sure why it catches your eye. It's kind of different. It doesn't. You can't really tell what alloy it's made of. But it's sitting there, and it appears to be the only thing that's roughly completed in this round.
Take a look at it, see if I can determine what its purpose is.
Make an engineering check.
7.
7? I'm not entirely certain. There seems to be some different gears and functionality within the belt, but you can't, without opening up and digging into it, you can't really tell.
We'll put it down for now.
As you sift through, you find various bits and bobs. You're not entirely certain what they are, engineering-wise. You find some different things pulled out of wire and that. Not really sure.
I have no idea what I'm looking at.
Yeah, so you're just digging through various desks and that. You do find various materials. At one point, you do find a small ingot of silver.
I'm going to take that. I have a plan.
I'm gonna continue walking through the room.
So you walk across.
Because I'm not
it's a big
materialistic.
rectangular room. Goes down a ways.
Close.
When you get towards the end, there is another door.
Can I open that door?
I'd try to walk with her, just so she doesn't go too far without company.
So you go to the next door, push it open. No problem.
And what's in the other room?
Hallway.
Well, since I have a friend with me, I'll keep going forward.
We should probably wait for the others.
But they're just picking up stuff. We have priorities.
Yes, but
We're going on without you.
Okay.
Hang on.
I'll start making pace to like catch up to them.
Here we go.
Look at the belt for a second.
there could be valuables for them to look through. Things
Stuff
of
in those
usefulness to
packs.
us.
Run after them.
Okay.
We should wait for everyone if we're going to progress.
Hello.
Look, now there's 3 of us.
I want to grab the shiniest thing on the nearest table and I'll run off.
Okay. Very shiny thing in your inventory.
Awesome.
Okay. So this hallway is fairly wide. Goes along for a little bit, and then it opens up into a slightly larger room. As you kind of come closer and your vision gets a little closer to it in the dim light, you notice a humanoid form laying on the floor.
I look behind us.
Okay, make a perception check.
I'm going to check the body for life.
You go for it?
For the body?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
going
so
to
you
check
push
it to
forward
see
in
if
this
it's
room.
alive.
As you push forward, you do notice that there are several other bodies in this room.
Close the door as we walk in, Ivan. And kind of shout
There's
that
no
back.
door right here, the door's down the hallway.
Oh, sorry, I thought there was
You
another
can go
door.
back and close it. It's not
No,
terribly
it's fine.
far, but... Okay, so you go forward. You do notice there's several bodies here. As you get closer, you see plate armor. You get right up to it and go to check for signs of life. There's not a person in it. It's all mechanical.
I got a 15, but for the perception.
I don't understand.
Do I notice any of the other bodies are like that too, or do they look
You start
humanoid?
looking around. They're all
Yep.
humanoid shape, wearing roughly humanoid armor, but there's no body inside. These are all mechanical.
Can I check the damage I took?
Do they look like the ones that
The first one that Nora went to at least?
what's his
Jethro?
name again?
Nadia.
Sorry.
Jethro. How do I
Pick a
know?
different letter for
They
your
look
first
exactly
name.
the silhouettes Jethro had.
I like.
Okay.
Do they have gearing and such within the plates? Or. Okay.
Yeah, you can see it kind of between some of the gaps. As you investigate, make an engineering check.
What did you check?
They had gearing within the plates.
Yeah, it's all you can see underneath where like you normally see like flesh and clothes and stuff. It's you just see the mechanicals underneath.
8. Not his day today.
8. You can't really tell. You know that there's damage. You can see some damage to the armor in that. There is some various sparks and you can hear things catching inside, but you don't really know.
So they're not like hollow armor. They're
No,
like.
they're full, but there's no person in there.
This is weird. Unnatural.
It's basically like my arm. Just the rest of it too.
Unnatural.
I'm laughing at that.
Do you think one of these could ever be salvaged to make a set of
I'm gonna
armor?
continue forward.
Okay.
Too much welding with
So,
that.
you push forward.
Well, it wouldn't fit
there's-
you.
there's another
You'd
door.
need to
Far
resize the whole
next
damn
to the door.
thing.
Might be cheaper than making one
Can I
from
check both doors?
scratch.
Are they both been blasted?
You're
Then
gonna
you got
take
the
one of
work
these
of
with
There's no
you?
visible lock on it.
Pulling the parts
Okay.
apart.
Are any of them open?
Yeah, we'll push
I'm not sure. I'm
I'm
just
sorry,
curious.
Were they
Yeah.
ajar?
No.
I think it's not worthwhile.
Well, I'm not an armorsmith.
Might be
Good.
well.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Should we go forward or?
It's not what I make.
What's forward or to?
Yeah, ahead there's a door. Or
And I think you'd have a lot of questions to answer about where you got
Go
the
forward.
armor when it's got
Yeah.
half of these gears strapped to the inside of it.
Well, I mean, maybe you
Okay.
could take some of the gears for
Push
yourself.
That door open.
Just
do I have for
leave
these?
them.
Go open the other
You
one.
don't know how to make them, do you?
Okay, you walk over.
Could
to
reverse
that one.
engineer it.
As you walk by, one of the
It'd
bodies.
be for
the
just
hand grabs
this.
your
I know
leg.
how to make an arm. I know how to make lots of
I
things.
never
Everybody roll initiative.
Oh.
There we go. That's better.
That's not better.
Roll.
We don't get proficiency on that, do we?
You should write your initiative
Just
down.
just your dex modifier.
That makes sense.
That's our fault.
Mine is.
Get
6.
So slow.
10.
16.
22.
There, it's back.
14. Jeez, naughty.
I love this set.
Rocket.
So, you, as this happens, you are kind of inspecting these and you notice it right away, so you get to act right now.
Cool. It's just one just grabbed his leg from the floor.
They went and opened the first door, kind of looked down the hallway, started walking towards the door on the left. As they walked by one, the hand just like twitched out and grabbed, locked onto his ankle.
I'm going to run up and try to heal it. Heal it.
You just
Oh
try
no!
to stomp it.
Yeah, 14.
14 will not hit.
I somehow missed that.
Roll,
Ah!
However, it is prone at the moment. Roll with advantage.
Okay. 23.
Okay, that will hit.
Okay. 6.
Okay.
Does it break it off or anything?
So you go over and you stomp into the arm and then you put a dent into the plate around it. Still holding them.
Okay, I'm gonna do my second shot and yell "Let go!"
Okay.
and hit again. And it is 22.
Hits.
Even without your advantage.
And I'm going to wait. It's advantage again.
Should be.
I will roll just in case. No. 7.
7 damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So you stomp on it again and you can hear some snapping. There's just like spark out of it. Still holding them.
Well, that's
At least in
not
the metal, right?
It's not holding
Use
it.
that shocking grasp.
Okay. So at this point, it's going to make an attack on you. Yeah, that's gonna hit. You take 5 points of bludgeoning damage as it squeezes,
Oh
and
my
then this thing
god.
starts to rise up. That's a growth.
So, I guess we wouldn't notice anything where we were, would we? Like it's just the one that grabbed him?
Ow, 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 ow.
I
You
did
notice that
yell,
one moving
"Let
around, She
go!"
ran over, started stepping on it, and this thing's starting to get up. At this point, you do notice the other ones are starting to twitch.
Because we were standing over one talking about it
Yeah,
at
it
the time.
starts to twitch and move.
Alright, I guess I'd grab the trident and I'd try to kind of ram it in, get a good attack on it, and maybe stick it between some of the gears between a plate or two of the armor.
Are you trying to make a cold shot or just attacking?
I'll make a cold shot.
Okay. So a cold shot would be disadvantage -4, I believe.
Okay.
But because you have advantage on the attack, make a straight roll -4.
Okay. And I guess I'd go in between like the right shoulder blade, maybe where it
You're
meets.
trying to go
Or I mean,
in
yeah.
Okay.
Natural 1.
So
-4.
you kind of try to aim for where you can see some of the exposed mechanicals underneath the plates. You staff forward and you miss your target and just kind of catch it in the ground. You're trying to kind of sticks there. Make a strength check.
17.
Okay, you managed to pull it back up out of the floor. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna drop my head in disappointment.
Okay. So at this point, that one's gonna get up. It's gonna make an attack at you. That's a 18.
I guess technically I never specified picking up my shield earlier.
Well, you would have.
Okay, then yeah, I'd have 19.
Okay, so it swings forward. You manage to get your shield up just in time, and you can feel the vibration of its blow on the front of the shield. Ivan, you're up.
I'm just gonna take a two-handed swing as this thing's standing up and takes a swing, and I'm gonna just aim for the chest.
Okay.
Your nat ones are infectious.
Oh.
Okay, roll d20.
14 if you're including my modifiers. That'll be 19.
So you swing forward, and it no modifiers, just
Okay.
and it skips off the armor in front. Anything else for your turn?
That'll be it.
Hey, Real.
I'm gonna try the one that grabbed Gedrick. It's still on the ground, or is it up now?
It got up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull the swords and try and fillet this thing.
Okay, make your attack.
First attack is 24.
Hits.
Second attack is 14.
Ting. Bounces off the armor.
And Nadia's fighting it, right? So
Yeah.
sneak.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Who's it holding me now?
Was it? Oh, it let go once it got.
Okay, fair enough.
It like basically it crushed your leg and pulled itself up.
10 damage.
10 damage.
Wow.
So you managed to get your first blade between one of the chinks in the armor, and you feel it pull through some of the more delicate inner workings of this creature. At this point, another one finds its feet behind you. That's me, 19.
Oh, yeah.
That is 5 bludgeoning damage as it just batters you in the back of the head with just a steel gauntlet. Gedrick, you're up.
Alright, I'm angry. My turn. I'm gonna grab on Phil and crush my leg. And I'm going to shoot
Okay. Advantage on your tackle.
it.
Good times.
17?
Doesn't hit.
Jesus.
Oh.
So you grab it as you gather charge in your hands and you release it through it, and there's this arc of electricity through it. It just doesn't seem infected by it. Anything else?
I'm probably good.
Okay. Another one gets up and it's gonna make an attack on you.
Cool.
Oh boy.
Nat 20.
Oh. Hi guys. I'm playing with you.
You take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
I go now.
So this other one gets up behind Rael and just right in the back of the head, and he just falls forward.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, Nadia, you're up.
Ivan, how do we even kill these guys?
Hit them harder.
They don't even have hearts or anything.
Just beat them.
Yeah, sorry, someone's down. I'm going to...
Every time.
Can I disengage and try to pull him further away from the guy? Or no, he's on the ground, right?
He's on the ground, yeah.
Okay, can I just go in between him now and the guy that hit him down and hit that guy? Will I take a hit from the other guy?
No. No, they're all more or less in melee together.
Okay, so I will go for that other guy now. And just go for the head.
The one that hit him?
Yes.
Okay.
Nope, an 8. And I'm
Glances off the
going...
armor.
Oh no! And hit again.
Okay.
And that one's a 23.
23 hits.
And 7.
7 damage. Nice. Excuse me.
That monk.
Okay.
Dip
You
move.
smash it in the back of the head, and there's this dent left in the armor. Seemed hard to tell if there's really effective at all.
I hate these things.
So the first one's gonna make another swipe at Gedrick. It's a 10. You duck out of the way as it swings over you. Azencroft.
I'm gonna try to go for the one I missed.
Okay.
Very disappointed in myself, so. And I guess. So is it standing yet?
Yeah, they're all up.
Alright, do I. Yeah, I guess I'll try to make the same cold shot.
Okay, up under the arm.
Yeah. And just kind of ram the
So
trident in
you
there.
at disadvantage this time.
Yeah.
-4.
No!
Yeah,
That
no, I
sucks.
don't hit. There
Okay.
goes a nat 20.
Oh.
Heartbreaking.
So you lunge forward and stab at it, and it just glances up off the armor. It's gonna try to attack you back. It's a 9. Not gonna hit. It swings forward. You just knock it away with your shield. No problem. Ivan, you're up.
Take care of him, Azen.
He's mine.
I'm gonna charge off, and I'll dash bonus attack the closest one that's from the group of those guys.
Okay.
18.
18 will hit.
Nice. So that'll do 16 damage.
Wow.
Wow.
Yay.
That +5 from Charger.
Okay, so you seeing Azencroft handling this guy alright, you charge forward to the other one, swing down. As you hit it, you completely cripple the one arm. It just sparks and snaps, and it sits at an odd angle.
A mass-produced piece of junk.
Okay, Rail, you're up.
Death save?
Yep.
Getting good at these. 11.
Okay, 1 success.
Oh.
Just a little bit more than good enough.
That's all you need.
Okay, so I'm gonna make an attack on you.
Okay.
It's 14.
16.
So it swings forward, you duck in under it. Gedrick, you're up.
I'm gonna take a knee and pour my healing potion into Raylus.
Okay.
1d4 plus.
I believe it's 2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
10.
Nice.
Top quality. No wonder he was charged
So
what he did.
as he pours this in
On your
throat,
feet.
all of a sudden you just you wake up and you're just like taking smelling salts or something. You're just suddenly awake instantly. Like, "Shh, what's going on?" Okay. So then this one is going to make an attack on you. That's going to be 14.
Miss.
Okay. So swings at you for whatever reason. Just as you move forward, it glances off of your back. Nadia, you're up.
How many are there around?
There's 4.
3 around you guys, 1 point massive
Okay.
off.
I thought there was more bodies around the room. There isn't any still on the ground? Okay. We have 3 at us?
That's why I came over.
Okay. Where's the door to get out of here?
You guys are by the door that was to the left when you came in. There's also a door on the other side and the hallway to the back.
So we're pretty far from the door?
Not terribly far.
Okay. going to try to hit it so it punch it to the side in hopes that it will get like closer to the other one, so we're not like fighting them on opposite sides. That's what's happening right now, right?
They're not horribly far away from each other.
No?
They're only about 25 feet away from each other. The room's not huge.
Oh, okay. That's fine then. I'll just punch him then.
Alright. Well, make your attack.
In the neck, though. Yeah, 19 plus 6.
Hits.
Might hit.
And 5 damage.
5 damage. Okay. See, you smash in the neck, the head kind of cocks to it on a weird angle. It's still up though.
Gonna hit in that same spot again.
Okay.
No, I got a 9.
So you swing for it, just glances off of the armor. At this point, it's going to try and attack you back. It's a 13.
Nope.
You swing, it glances off, it kind of backhands at you, step to the side of it. How's it growth?
I'm just gonna try to stab him this time. I'm not gonna make a cold shot.
Okay.
Just going for gold. Do a little bit of damage. And that is a 16.
Doesn't hit.
Wow.
You stab forward,
Right,
you try
now.
and glances off the front plate and
Oh.
upwards. Doing anything else?
Hanging my head in shame yet again. I
Okay.
seem to be getting good at it.
Attacks you back. It's 18.
Nope.
Swings forward again, you just barely catch it on your shield. How's it drop?
Gonna take another broad swing at this thing. The arm's already off, so I'm gonna go try and take the leg out on that side as well.
Okay.
20 total.
Hits.
10 damage.
Nice.
So you swing through and just smash the armor. It actually cracks and bends in. Again, you hear just the snaps of delicate machinery on the inside as you slam into it and pull back. Anything else?
No, that's it. This turn.
Yeah.
So I spend half my movement standing up.
Yep.
I'm right next to one.
You're right next to 2.
2. How does disengage work? Do I have to disengage from each individually?
You can disengage from this combat.
Okay. So first thing I'm going to do is try and stab one of them.
Okay.
17.
Doesn't it?
Alright,
You
then
stab forward and your blade skips off the armor.
I'll take a bonus action to disengage, and I'll move whatever I have left of my movement, which should be 15 feet away from them.
Okay. So you make your stab, you miss, and then you back away towards the corner, just kind of defending yourself so they don't get any attacks on you. Okay. Ivan. That's a 9. That's not gonna hit.
Come on.
Tries to swing at you, but just
Okay.
with the damage you've done to it, it can't quite hit you.
Mm-hmm.
Gedrick, you're up.
I'm gonna try to shock and grasp this thing, yeah.
Okay.
$20.
Any hits? Or damage?
D8.
5.
Nice.
Better.
Okay. So you charge up your hands, lunge forward and grab it. This one you can see is already not moving too well. It's been getting beat on by various people. You unleash your electrical energy as you get a hold of it. It surges through and you can see it jitter and shake. You can see some smoke curl off from the top of it, and the whole thing just collapses in on itself on the floor.
Nice.
That's better.
Okay.
Alright, I guess
Looking
you
at
can...
the next one.
Alright, well, I guess you can...
Swing at you.
Probably.
17.
Yeah, it hits.
It's 5 bludgeoning damage. He just backhands you.
Oh, he's 5. Take each one of these 5s. No, I know.
Apparently it's all they can roll on those.
Is there any like wires or anything I can see sticking out of this guy?
Not really sticking out.
I was giving you 5.
And the one that you like bent the head on, he's down.
He's
Gedrick
down?
just got him.
Oh, that was the one you attacked?
Yeah, you guys are all kind of in this cluster.
Ew. Okay,
There's another one right
so
beside you that took the swing.
does he have any noticeable like?
He looks pretty pristine.
Okay.
Start punching through his chest, start ripping parts out.
Yep, that's the plan. Is can I notice any kind of like maybe gaps or any place that would be better to hit?
It's pretty heavily armored. There are some various weaknesses that you would always know even when people were in this type of armor. The armpits and that kind of stuff where they have to be able to move. That'll be open. You can make a call shot at it, but you'll be at the same disadvantage he was.
Okay, I'm just gonna double punch him in the chest.
Okay.
That one's a 15 and an 18
Second one hits.
and 6.
6 damage.
Literally just punching through plate mail.
So you
Just keep punching
you
it.
put all your strength behind the first one and punch. And you kind of feel this little bit of vibration, but it doesn't really seem to have an effect. Pulling back, you hit with the other one and you dent that area. You're hurting it, but how hard can you punch?
Well,
through
he
it?
was pristine.
He's less pristine now.
It's less pristine now. Azencross, you're up.
I'm going to angrily try to stab him again.
Okay.
Just stab away.
13.
13 does not hit. See, stab.
New
glances off the
tactic.
ground.
It's these two defensive behemoths just swinging at each other.
He rolls for 23.
Until that
Defensive behemoth.
Yeah, because that's gonna go through your hit points so
You
quickly.
take 6 bludgeoning damage.
Oh god.
It's a
There is
monster.
another number than
Look at
500.
your health.
I hope I don't
so
get it.
much health.
It's a six-finger
This is
gauntlet.
stupid.
Yeah, it's the 6-finger gauntlet.
Did
can
you
do it.
cheat? Holy jeez. I had the same as
you're
Ivan.
up.
What does everyone else have?
Can I take just a massive two-handed swing called shot to the head, just looking to collapse the helmet into his chest?
Cold shot, so disadvantage -4.
Okay.
Until I can actually find the rule somewhere.
That's the most interesting roll I've ever seen. That's a nat 20 and a nat 1.
Nice! Roll a d20.
Oh boy.
And that's a 7.
If it was a 10,
I thought it was another one.
That's what I thought too. I was like, how did you get another one?
Not here. You take 2 points of damage as this warhammer skips off of the armor of this thing and just clips off of your shoulder.
Ivan!
Sorry, guess I'm not made quite out of tin like I thought.
Rail.
I am going to basically the same thing as last time. I'm going to try and run forward into combat with one, stab it, and then disengage and get out.
Okay. The one Ivan's fighting or the one Nadia's fighting?
The one Ivan's fighting.
Okay.
Oh, come on, buddy.
They all gotta go.
Natural 20.
Okay. So double damage dice.
Doesn't
Do I double my sneak?
Double sneak dice.
That's why they're so gross.
Alrighty.
It's okay.
21 damage.
What?
He didn't even roll that high.
No, he didn't.
So you run forward.
It's pretty average.
As Ivan's warhammer glances off the armor turns towards him to make an attack. You grab it by the back of the collar of the plate armor and ram your blade up under the armpit between the armor. Jam it in there. There's this spark and you feel this little jolt, and then the thing just collapses.
Nice. I'll pull my dagger out. Am I currently in combat with the other one as well?
No.
Alright, I'm just going to take a couple steps away from it now.
Okay. Turn.
Wait, I still have my bonus action, right?
Yeah.
Alright, I will throw a dart at him.
Okay. Make your die.
Rogues are insane.
Tink.
Nine.
Rogan like a boss.
And then you turn around, look around, pull a dart out, throw it.
Never getting that one back.
Small room.
Kendrick.
I'm gonna just shock the other one.
Okay.
Why not?
The one that Nadia's fighting?
Yeah.
Sure, why not?
You run over, try to grab, and
Sad
just
face.
miss. it just kind of steps around. As he does so, that's a 6. not going to hit. It swings back at you. Luckily, you...
I learned a lesson how to do it.
Luckily, you were short on your attack, so it couldn't quite reach you either as you pull away from it. Now you're up.
So as it tries to hit him, I will then try to hit him. We'll just keep it going.
Yeah,
A
okay.
chain.
Chain
Oh,
of hate,
8
doesn't it? Bounces off.
again. 20, not natural.
Hits.
6.
6 damage.
Softening up again with the first shot and denting it further with the second.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just
That's the
swing
plan.
away at this thing. All you hear is just these dull thuds of metal. You're not sure whether you're hurting it or not, but you're just beating on this thing.
This is why it's unnatural.
It hasn't grown through.
And your hands aren't. It's an inch thick steel plate.
Massive calluses on it.
This might be my last.
How?
Trees for years.
I don't know that my hands could do that.
I'm gonna give it one more attempt at stabbing him.
Stab away.
Doesn't trust you.
It's like unnatural as I'm electrocuting something.
Alright,
in my
well, that's
hands.
an 8.
8.
Remember,
Francis up off of it again.
remember her first roll's always low with that one. The second
Yeah,
one's
it's
good.
the second one that's always good.
Still not.
No.
You want to borrow my crap?
Anything else on your turn?
So everyone else is to my right?
With where you're fighting it,
God, just
kind of
push
to your
it.
left, more in front of you.
Okay. And he is in front of me as well, like between us?
Yeah.
I'll just spit on him. And that's it.
Bonus action, spit.
It swings at you, doesn't hit. It just swings wild.
This is such a sad fight.
They can
Ah!
one backhand gets through.
Ivan, you're up.
Alright, so Nadia and Yedrick are taking on the one.
Yep.
Alright, and I can see Azin going back and forth with the other one. Alright, I'll take a few steps away from the combat and elemental forging. Get a bit of an idea from Yedrick and charge it up with lightning. Then I'll make sure I've got enough space for a good running start at the one that Azencroft's fighting, and I'll wait.
Okay. Real.
I'm gonna run at the one that Azencroft's fighting, try and like jump in the air, Spartan style stab.
Okay.
I don't like that die. I don't like that die. 9.
Doesn't hit.
Right.
You jump up, stab down. It just kind of glances off the back of the back plate and just glances off to the side, and you just kind of fall past it a couple steps.
Alright, so from there, can I flip the blade over and try and stab it in the back? Bonus action?
Yeah,
It's 23.
Hits.
Nice.
And do I get sneak on this?
You get sneak, but it's your offhand. So you
Yeah, I
don't
don't get modifier.
Yeah.
I'm starting to get it. I'm getting rogue. 15 damage.
Nice roll.
663.
Okay, so you swing back and stab into it.
Plus
It
2d4,
slips
right?
between the plates here, kind of snapping one of the straps off and sinking
Oh,
in.
2d6. Right?
You drag it back out with sparks, and this acrid smoke comes up.
Okay.
Gedrick, you're up.
I'm just doing it again. 16.
So again, you grab on and release this pulse, but for whatever reason, it just doesn't really seem to affect it. It's going to take a swing at you. Not going to hit. So it swings at you. You're not sure whether it's because of what you did to it or not, but it just swings over your head. Nadia.
I would like to try to grab its head and twist. Is that possible?
Okay. Make an athletics check.
Oh, always athletics.
That's
Try
what you
to be
grapple.
strong.
A natural 20.
Jesus.
He rolled a natural 20.
What?
I'd show it to you, but there's lots of stuff in your way. But yes, he rolled a natural 20. So try again.
Oh man. And plus athletics. Okay, it's a 13.
14.
No.
So you grab on and you try to wrench, but for whatever reason you just there's so much force behind it, you just can't seem to pull.
That's terrible.
Oh,
I feel so
I
bad for you. right now.
apologize. That would have been fun.
Is that my full move? I can't do anything else?
That is your
Action.
attack action. You can make an offhand. if you
Thanks,
want
thank you,
to.
bonus.
That counts as a bonus?
Yeah, because a grapple like that counts as an attack.
Yeah.
So you can still make another attack.
Yeah,
as
so
long
it
as
counts as taking the attack action.
Okay, I'm just gonna like. Ugh!
So you grab it, it just resists you, you're like, roll your attack.
It's 19.
Hits.
7 damage.
Backhanded doom.
In your rage, you just backhand the hell out of this thing. You dent the full side of it. Again, you hear like this delicate snapping noise inside. It's still up, but it's not looking good.
I thought I was so good with that nat 20. I was like coasting.
It should have been. It rolled around, you hit this side.
You've been rolling like 5s the entire time. How dare you?
I'm rolling with advantage, and I can't even hit these damn buttons.
Good idea, Nadia. I'd probably grunt, drop the trident, and start trying to rip this thing apart.
Yeah, here we
When you grab
go.
I want to grab its right arm and try to heave it off.
it. Okay, make an athletics check.
18.
Well, I want you to see this so badly.
No.
It's in that 20.
Take those dice away from him.
It's my monster dice, man.
I know. We don't like.
Yeah, they're monsters.
They're orange monster dice.
Give him your old dice.
So you grab it, you go to grab it and pull it, he just like pulls it away from you. Anything else like you're doing?
Spit on him.
Before you switch back, you spit on it, it just hits the helmet and slides down.
You need to get like poison.
22?
punches.
As you
Jesus.
spit on him, he pulls his hand away and then punches you for 5 bludgeoning damage. So this time he hit you with the 5 fisted gauntlet, not the 6 finger gauntlet.
You said 5?
5 fist.
Five
Yeah, 5
damage.
damage.
Oh.
5-fisted.
5 fisted. 5 fists. 5 fingers. Yes, my mouse doesn't work.
Well, you got less than my
Ivan,
full
you're up.
health now.
I don't know what I'm going
I've
to
been
do.
lining this up, so I'm just gonna take off as fast as I can, basically dragging the warhammer across the ground, sparking and throwing off energy, and just I'm gonna two-handed golf swing and try and knock him right over Real.
I'm getting crushed.
Okay.
That's awesome.
Yeah, you are.
21.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Plus 3.
That'll be 5 from the charger, 7 bludgeoning, so that's 12 plus 6 electrical damage.
Wow. Okay. Make an athletics check.
7.
At 1. So you
Why?
run
Why
forward.
now?
Swing. You run forward, dragging this warhammer behind you. You swing straight up, and you catch it right where there's a bit of damage to the front of it. You catch it right up under and lift it up off its feet as there's just this pulse of electrical energy that just blasts it up off, and it comes down. Make a dex save.
Yeah,
I had the die in my hand
Yeah,
ready.
I
8. I'm so fast, guys.
know. 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
You were being so good at rogue.
You take 1 point of damage as this thing glances off your shoulder and rolls to the side.
Nice. I'm not dead.
As it lands, it starts to pull itself back up. Anything else for your turn?
No, that was action for dash and
Is
bonus
there
action to
anything?
attack.
Rail.
It's still down?
It's down. It's starting to pull itself back up.
Alright. I want to walk over and
different
try and just like
You and
stab
Gabriel
this thing
still
straight
fighting,
through
I
the
think.
back as hard as I can.
Yeah,
Okay, so
we
make
went
a
Dave
dex.
ask him off the hand. Don't you get advantage for prone?
Yeah, you get advantage.
Alright, that's a lot better. That's a 23.
Hits.
And then second one?
Yeah.
Wow. The second one is a 9.
Does not hit.
So
No sneak.
Yeah.
You're knocked away from the combat.
You got
yeah, I
advantage
have
though.
advantage though.
Ah, true. Yes. Any advantage, you get sneak attack.
Beauty. Alright. That
Wow.
is 11 damage total.
Okay. So you slam down with both swords out. The first one, the second one, skips away to the side, but the first one, as it goes in, it just bends the armor in and cracks through and pushes inside. Again, horrible crackling noise as energy arcs up your blade. There's this black smoke that comes up and collapses in a pile. Edric, you're up.
There's one more left then.
Yeah, the one fighting you.
How's it looking?
Pretty rough.
Not bad, rat.
I am going to cast Magic Missile.
I'm gonna cast magic missile.
That's what I'm going to do. I'm sick of trying to...
3d4 plus 3.
3d4 plus 3. That's 5, 9, 12.
Killing blow. Free jump.
I'm never gonna get killing.
You get like most of the damage.
I know.
Your attacks are already awesome
Really
enough.
fancy go like dodge like Nora and hit it. Not Nora. Not yet.
That's the
You're
second time
really
you have done
doing
that.
what?
I don't know. I'm just shooting messengers. Though.
Okay.
I'm really upset. I'm like, I'll imitate Olaf.
Yeah, do that sound. Yeah.
So you take a second, just frustrated with how your shock and grasp just isn't working the way you're used to having success with this spell. You change over to another spell that you don't always use. You conjure up the energy, release the projectiles just for a moment of inspiration, thinking about Olaf and just the three bolts of energy, one after another, just pump into it. The first one slams into it, this discharge of energy. The second one slams in, cracking and bending in the armor. The third one actually penetrates through the front plate and then detonates inside, and it just blows all the pieces of this thing all over.
I walk away without looking at it.
That's the best way to deal with explosions.
Yeah.
Cool guys don't look at explosions.
You did okay during that fight. It's okay.
I did nothing.
You kept one busy. That's what counts.
No one else could have stood toe to toe with like that.
Mm-hmm.
One of us didn't. How you doing?
I'm hurt. Can we sit for a few?
We're gonna sit.
Thank you.
I'm also very hurt. I'm gonna use 2 sorcerer points to replenish one of my first level spells.
Okay.
I'm going to meditate.
Going to roll as many.
Calm
dice as-
myself of all this violence.
We'll spend some time taking a look at that belt thing.
Okay, so you guys are all taking a short rest?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you just, what are you doing with it? Are you investigating it? Are you putting it on? Are you...
I'll be investigating it. I've got my I got my tools on me if I need to pop anything open and take a closer look. It's a
Okay.
pretty interesting thing.
Make an engineering check with advantage.
Oh, nat 20. Finally.
Man, I
Yay.
suck.
You actually are an engineer.
Sometimes.
I've used all. I got 2 for all 3.
Back to max.
Ooh, for secret
Index
letter. Stop. Greg is so intensely staring.
I'm scared.
It's the first item of the game. Wouldn't be
It is. That's a momentous occasion. Mark that one down.
Yeah, mark that one down.
First index card to come out.
Fancy, fancy.
Except for all the ones he burned through trying to figure out that puzzle over there.
FYI, if you want to know, my best for that was 3 moves.
Dang. Mine was 5.
Well, to be fair,
Well,
you had a little person.
I mean from starting position I got it down to 5, but then it was like 12.
You didn't get much help.
No, that's it's like 1, 2, 4, 5, 7, 2.
I was really expecting the party to go with that. Alright, so you guys are taking a short rest, so you can roll any hit dice.
all
and
the
roll,
hit dice.
Yeah.
recover any short rest abilities that you need to recover.
I get like how many sorcerer points back? 4 or something like that. Come level 20. No.
a D8 plus what?
Plus your constitution modifier.
Oh, Good. I'm so glad I used that.
You can use more than one if you want to.
I'm really mad at myself right now.
How many do I have?
Like
You should have that.
3,000.
During my rest, would I be able to inspect one of the constructs and determine whether or not the armor would be salvageable and potentially modifiable to make a set of plate later?
Make
Blacksmithing
make an
check?
intelligence check.
Oh.
Are you a blacksmith? Okay. Make a proficiency.
No way. That's
What would
cool.
it would be proficiency.
Where else sells 4 tridents? Gotta make it himself.
I'll say make an intelligence check, but add your proficiency to it.
10.
It's possible. There's lots of material here. There's a lot of damage to it. And you're not really sure how it's connected to all of these things on the inside.
Okay.
But if you manage to drag it all out, you might be able to.
I'm gonna go open the door that I was going to open.
Okay. So you guys kind of sit around, take your time, recover. As you kind of feel a little better, a little more rested, you go over and you push the door open. In the hallway.
Well, we have 2 choices here. We can either go through this hallway or this hallway. Is there any discerning features about either one?
Both look pretty similar.
They all look pretty similar.
Just the same kind of gray concrete brick.
What is that?
Can I hear anything down the halls?
Perception check.
14.
Stands out.
Can't hear anything. What do you think? You're the closest to this area.
It's not really my shop. I've been here a couple of times, but not a whole lot past the front doors.
What's that thing?
What thing?
The thing you're looking at.
Oh, it's a belt.
Where'd you get it?
Back in the workshops.
Not really pertinent at this point.
He was looking
I know,
at it.
I know,
Wasn't
but-
she?
It's just
I
a belt.
didn't recognize it.
Okay?
It's
Just an item. Let's just pick a door.
Let's go.
handy.
Not
Put it on.
Not gonna let you have that one.
Takes effect right away.
Should we just keep going straight?
Yeah.
So, more else you can roll it.
What?
Never mind. Keep going.
Yeah. We're going straight anyway, so might as well stick to that.
So, which one are you going? When you came into the room, there's one ahead of you and one to the left.
The one in
Their
the
signs.
Make an investigation check.
10.
Nothing that you can find.
Fair enough. Let's go.
Let's go.
So, which one you want through?
Straight.
So, you open this one, look, it's the same hallway, so you're gonna screw that, go back to the
Yeah.
first one?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you guys start walking down the hallway. Who's going first?
Are we close to the front?
I'd take the
You
lead
can
this
walk 2 or
time.
3. 3 would be a little awkward, but good.
So me and Azencroth, I guess.
Okay, so you guys walk ahead. Who's in the back?
I'll bring up here.
Yeah, I'll be in the middle then.
But I'll keep checking like I have been.
So you walk forward. Eventually you do come to another door. Okay. Basic wood door, no lock. Okay. Push it open. There's a very short hallway and then a very heavy metal door.
So many doors in this place.
It's yeah.
Just empty hallways.
I just go push that door.
Doesn't move.
Do I see a lock anywhere?
There's actually 2 locks. One below the handle, one above the handle.
Well, geez, guys, I don't know what to do here.
Can I stick my head against the door and try to listen through?
This is
Might want to take
Make a
it.
perception check.
this might not be where we want to go. Every lock to this point in time has been broken. These were completely in.
Would it be a hearing specific check? Like, I get advantage on hearing?
Taking your helmet off for it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Generally, yeah, if I'm listening.
Okay.
21.
21. Nothing really.
Okay.
Maybe you should try picking the locks. He's distracted.
Someone else can try if you want. I'm just kidding.
I just stick the trident in the door.
Yeah, I'll try and pick the top lock first. And that is thieves' tools.
Efficiency index.
22.
Okay. So you get them out, start fiddling around. At least here there's less noise. You actually can kind of listen and concentrate. Start clicking them in. Click. It opens.
Nice.
Maybe next safe.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding.
Okay. Can I push the door, see if that was the only one that was locked?
Push.
Alright, I'll try the other one now.
Okay.
23.
Okay. Same thing. You get your tools out, fiddle around a little bit. You get most of them in. One drops out. Gonna come back to it. Slip it in. Click. Opens.
Should be good, guys. And then I'll just push on the door.
Doesn't move.
End of the door.
Starts to swing open. Pretty thick door.
A little heavier than I thought. And what's on the other side?
You go in. Solid, smooth walls in here. Goes up about 12 feet, back about 30 feet. You see a couple rows of shelves. Most things fairly empty. There's still a few things laying around, odds and ends. At the end, you do see a low table, and it has a few round spots where things are supposed to be on. Only one of them has anything on it.
Can I go over and see what it is?
You go over to it. They're these small gray boxes. Not really sure of the material. It's got a switch on the top and a black button on the side.
You ever seen something like this?
I'll go take a look.
Okay.
Have I seen anything like this?
Nothing you've ever seen.
Is there anything around the outside?
Say I have.
You go looking through the shelves. There's some various things here. I'm not really sure what they're for. There's a lot of it looks like it's been broken.
And there's no there's just the one entrance.
Just the one entrance into it.
Do I even recognize the material it's made out of?
It's some kind of odd composite. Fairly strong material, but you gather it's not metal.
Bit of a weird material to even make anything out of. I mean, I think they'd be working more with metal here, but it's
What do you think the button does?
venturing on the fact I've never seen anything like this. It either calls something or explodes.
Click.
Push it in.
Yeah.
Or neither of those things.
I just went with the assumption that you were wrong.
Hmm.
And then I'll go look at other things.
Thieves don't do too well with fingers. Might want to rethink that next time. In case I'm right.
Anyways, this isn't where they were going. If this is where they're going, the locks would have been destroyed like the other ones.
It's just a room of things again. Let's
Right.
go back and head through the other door.
It's not what they were after.
Clearly. Make a good point, Gedrick. Let's keep looking for burnt locks.
Unless you see anything in here of interest.
That's the most interesting thing, and not just because I don't know what it does.
Alright, let's go. Start heading out. Head back and then take the other.
I'm gonna grab it before we go.
You grab the two boxes.
There's two? I thought there was one.
There's two sitting there.
Okay, yeah, I'll grab them.
Okay.
What if we push both buttons at once?
You wanna try it? I'll hand him one.
Make it X safe. You both push it in. Nothing appears to have changed.
What is it you said was on the top?
There's a switch on the top.
Can I flick that?
You flick the switch, and this little opening slides open on the top. little plate slides aside, there's an opening on top.
See?
I do the same.
You click it, little opening slides open on the top.
Is there anything in it?
You look down in, kind of hard to see. There's kind of a light glow on the inside, but you can't really see where it's coming from.
Now if I
That
click
could
the
have
button.
turned out bad.
So you click the button.
Nothing?
I click the button.
Okay. Click the button.
See if anything falls out.
Turn it over.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, I don't know what it does yet, so I'll turn off the switch and then put it in the
Yeah.
bag.
It belongs to my employer, you know.
Yeah.
I put the other one in my bag.
Doesn't that help?
I'll turn it in at the end of the day.
Let's go, guys.
Okay. So you guys walk out, back through the little short hallway into the other hallway. You're going right back to the first room you came from. Where you encountered the armor.
Yeah, I assume where the other door was.
Okay. So you go back to that room where the other door is. You do see the same type of hallway going forward.
Keep going down.
Okay. Another door in front of you, metal, has a warning sign saying danger.
This seems right.
Any signs of damage to the door?
You look down, it looks like it's been blasted, much like the other ones.
Say we're on the right track.
Hmm?
Said I'd say we're on the right track then.
Unfortunately.
What's the sign made out of?
What's it made out of?
Yeah, that says danger.
It's just paper.
It's a scribbled note. Danger.
No,
Keep
it's
out.
an official looking sign, but it's just stuck to the door.
Okay. Can I like cut it so that instead of danger, it now says dancer?
Make a sleight of hand.
17.
Yeah, you managed to cut it up.
Alright.
Close enough
See?
to it.
That's not as bad as the 9.
Yeah, it's great.
Alright. Then I'll open the door.
The lady onto the Vantech ball.
Well, thank you.
Okay. So you push the door open?
Yeah.
Again, big heavy door. Push it open. You continue forward. Another big heavy door. Again, same way.
I will cut that
Again,
sign.
blasted.
Blasted.
Can I cut that sign too?
Jeez.
What do you guys do?
Let's open this
Is he
one.
just
Opening
standing at
the
the door? Like, we're gonna open
I'm
it?
looking behind us.
Nothing in the hall.
I'd push this one forward.
You push it open. The room that is in front of you, you hear a lot of the mechanical noises again. You hear just this deep roar of fire. You come into the room, low lit, and with these flickering orange and yellow light that you can see through it. Various kilns and cisterns. You can see down at the end where the orange and yellow glow is coming from, and you see a figure, a humanoid figure standing in front of it.
Does
Yeah,
someone
start
hide?
walking.
Do we recognize
Not
the
gonna say
figure at all?
anything.
Good for wisdom.
Just gonna approach kind of silently. I mean, I guess the door probably made some noise, but
Okay, stealth check. You guys walk up.
So I'll try and walk quietly once I notice they are.
I'm not stealthing.
17 or 15.
With disadvantage?
Yeah, you could call it that.
You're in heavy armor, right?
Yeah.
Clink, 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 clink.
10.
Okay. You guys start walking up. As you're approaching, you see kind of in this one kiln, there's an opening in the front. You can see this pulsing round orange and yellow globe. The figure has his arms out, and you can see almost like wisps of flame moving towards him. As you get closer, all of a sudden you just hear this deep rumbling voice that yells, "Stop!" Everybody make a wisdom save.
What? Oh no.
16.
How do you do this?
10.
8.
15.
7.
You are all immediately stuck in place.
Oh, damn.
You can't take another step forward. And that's where we're going to leave off tonight.
Nah.
Alright.
Okay. Hopefully everybody enjoyed it.
We'll be rolling up new characters next week.
Everybody will be rolling up new characters when they find out who this is.
I'm gonna play Rogue, I think.
No,
I'm
come on, Mom.
I think I'm going to play something that has a really good wisdom save.
Yeah, it would probably help.
Roll it.
So yeah, it's been fun. Next week we'll be back and we'll find out what exactly happened to the party. So same time, 6 o'clock on Tuesdays. Thursday night we continue our Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta.
Correct.
I
Set it right
believe
time.
that one will be at 5 o'clock Easter time for all of this.
I'll be back.
Brian will be back. Mitch, you might kick around as for fun.
I might stop in for a bit, yeah. It was enjoyable last
It
time.
was fun.
We can always use NPC voices.
It's a good time, can confirm.
Yeah. Anything else we want to mention?
With the Fiesta coming up for a wrap soon, I mean, I'm assuming there's probably a couple more weeks.
I would say we got 3 or 4 weeks left of it.
Really? Okay. I didn't know how long the Fiesta went on for.
I'm not sure exactly how long the Fiesta itself goes for. I know it's mostly a summer thing.
Oh.
We've got our jobs at least, so even
Right.
if we're a little bit after everybody else,
Yep.
still
Once
finish
it
up.
wraps up, yeah.
And once it wraps up and once we're done, which, like I said, should take about another 3 or 4 sessions.
Okay.
Yeah, with that, we were hoping to still keep something going on Thursdays. So, in kind of a similar theme, we were hoping to run something called a Dysfunctional Party, where we're going to be playing a different game in a very similar fashion. I'll be running this one, and it's an old school RPG called Tales of Symphonia. It's going to be, like I said, very similar idea. One person kind of hosting it for the most part, and then 3 other people who are going to be the party members throughout the adventure. I think it'll be a good way to interact with you guys and kind of just have a good time while playing some RPGs. It's kind of what we do best.
Yep,
Pretty fun, so stick with us.
absolutely.
Definitely more stuff coming even after the Fiesta.
Yeah, we have another idea that we're workshopping right now.
Kind of kicking back to the Fiesta, the whole point of the Fiesta is actually run as a charity.
Yep.
If you want to just let everybody know about the charity and where they can go.
Right, the Final Fantasy V 4-Job Fiesta was started by a bunch of nerds who liked old school RPGs, much like Awesome Games Done Quick, but on a much smaller scale. All the money raised goes to Child's Play, and you can go to their website, 4jobfiesta.com, to sign up, play along, or just pledge a couple of players. A lot of people like to say they'll donate 50 cents, $1 for everybody that finishes or does various challenges. They've already raised, I think, over $10,000 this year, and they're getting more and more people in it every year, so check it out. Even if you can't play, give a donation.
Yeah, absolutely. Right?
Yeah, we donated for our.
Yeah, we donated for a reroll. I mean, it was $3, but
Yeah,
every little bit
and,
counts.
On that note, I have put it out there on last Thursday that all the followers that we're getting during this time, I'm donating $1 for each one. So everybody, get your friends, get everybody you know, harass people in the street, follow us, and it's all money to charity.
Yeah, we'll be raising money for Child's Play.
39 right now.
We're at 39, so yeah, we're already earning a few dollars there, so keep it going. Let's get some more.
In the same boat, I had kind of mentioned doing a similar idea. We thought about it a little more, and I wanted to do something where I could potentially match some of your pledges. So in that scenario, I'm not sure how we could have worked it out perfectly right away. So my idea was, if you guys were to donate to the Sarcastic Owl page, what we plan on doing is transferring that donation to Child's Play, and I'll match whatever you donated to us. So in essence, you know, if you donated $10, there would be $20 donated to the charity. So
Yeah.
that way, you know, we have kind of proof that you guys actually did donate.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm not just emptying my wallet, but
Yeah, no, absolutely. Let's raise some more money for them.
we love
Good cause,
kids playing
like-
video games.
Yeah, it's
my
a good
favorite
cause.
charity.
It's something that we believe in, so we like to support it. Alright, so that's cool. Everybody, hope you enjoyed it. Have a good night, and we'll see you Thursday.
See you Thursday,
Have a
Internet.
good night, Internet.